Hello everyone, it's me, Ivy. Oh, hello. Hi. Wow, so happy to have you all back here. Thank you. Lenorius, you were the first. Thank you. Well, after Tina. Thank you for being here. My sincerest apologies for the scuff we're having this evening, but thank you for the head pat. I really appreciate it. Thank you. My luck today hasn't been the best, but I had an amazing morning and sort of a good day at work. And I had a curry because I have to have a curry before stream. And then I come here and I have all this stuff happening. But I have all of you, so I have no reason to be upset. Okay? So, do not worry. I'm not tired. Not tired at all. I was a bit sleepy on the train ride home and I did nod off. I was watching Zinko's Apex stream and I just sort of drifted. Something about the sound of gunfire, put me right to sleep. It's a very strange thing to like the sound of Apex gunfire. I don't like the sound of gunfire anywhere else, just in Apex. Thank you so much. Give me my SSR today. Yes, I did say I was just falling asleep. And then I did. By the time I woke up again, he was mauling and ended stream and rage quit. Which I honestly don't blame him for. He was having some shitty matches and I've done exactly the same. So you know what? I'm having such shitty matches. There's no point in continuing. If I feel like crap, I'm gonna go. See you later. That's me. Must try cars that sound like gunfire. Put me right out. I see. A very interesting thing to put you to sleep. Tina, yes, princess. Yes. Don't forget, I am your princess. Mm-hmm. Battalion leader and princess, because I'm a warrior princess. Not one of those fluffy princesses just sits in her tower in her bedroom and does fluffy things. No, I am a warrior fighter. I will say this, in IRL, I've taken taekwondo, kickboxing, as well as I'm quite efficient with the pole arm, the weapon employed by Zhongli and Shao. It's actually one of my favourite weapons to fight with. When I first started learning combat training, I thought sword fighting would be what I would gravitate towards the most because I do love swords. I used to have a collection of swords and some daggers. I really do love daggers. Again, this is IRL. I love daggers. My brothers all took martial arts because we had to, of course. But, I took it all the way to university. I studied taekwondo in university, and I am currently orange belt. I haven't gone any further than that. I do love taekwondo quite a lot. But through all my training, I thought I would be really into swords because my idol when I was younger was a sword fighter as well. But through the years, I found the pole arm, and anything I could swing was my favorite type of weapon. To this day, I have weapons here at home that I practice with all the time. I have a baton as well, and I do baton twirling, and I practice fighting with. It's a rather big baton, not like cheerleader size. It's pretty massive. Maybe one day I can do a demonstration. Such a violent princess. Well, again, warrior princess. Maybe when in my live 2D we debut, I'll just be my idol for my first outfit would just be idol. my second outfit, I would like to get my battle costume made. I think that would be really lovely. Yes, you love your violent princess, I hope. So you're gonna learn more about your violent princess today with our quizzes. I hope you might do some with me. We start with a fluffier one. I guess I wouldn't say it's fluffy. It's actually that's not really fluffy at all. Some of the questions are actually rather deep. I'm looking for a sword, but they're so expensive. You see, nowadays you'd be better off going for cosplay swords, so they're not ones made of actual metal. One, they're super heavy in tow. The taxes and the costumes on them are enormous. So unless you're buying directly from like a fantasy convention or comic, what the bloody hell is it called again? Comic-Con? Or any kind of magic con. If you buy in person, you definitely get better deal. You can even bargain, because there'll be loads of other sword and dagger and weapons people there. There are armories and there, so you most likely get a better deal if you buy in person. I highly recommend you buy in person. You bypass so much of the tariffs and customs and shipping and nonsense if you buy in person. So, I don't know if they have that where you're from, if they have any Magic Con or Comic Cons or anything like that. If you do, that's where I my advice is to shop there, and especially in person, you're more likely to find a weapon that suits you. You know what I mean? Like buying weapon online, you don't know the weight of it. You don't know if you can actually carry it off. My first time I held a sword, it was really heavy. It brought me down. It's like, wow, why is it so heavy? So the thing is, when you're practicing with it, rather like I played tennis as well. The more and more you practice, the lighter and lighter that weapon is going to feel on you. So yeah, it's going to be weighty when you first get it. But when that weapon is no longer weighty for you, then you know that you've got much more efficient with it, and that you've grown stronger, and that's the best feeling. You've got nunchucks. See, nunchucks are so tricky. That's really cool, Sweet Hollow. That's so cool. I can never ever use nunchucks. My favorite weapon is a pole arm. My second would be a dagger. I do love daggers, and I love guns. I do love guns. I don't know. I don't think that'll ever change about me. I actually do love guns. We don't in our battalion we don't really use guns as much. You don't really have to with the enemies that we're fighting. But I don't know, there's something about holding that powerful weapon in your hands. I just love it. Of course, I prefer pistols. I will say I prefer pistols. Anything like handgun types. Shotguns hurt. They really hurt. You have to be really powerful. You have to be powerful enough to experience the blowback from it and have it not knock you backwards. I used to go to a shooting range. I mean, I haven't been since the pandemic started, but I don't know. I might be going on military base again either this weekend or next weekend. I'm hoping to ask my military friends if they can take me to the shooting range with them, because I just want to hold a weapon in my hand again. So again, you're already learning things about me already, and I'm so happy to learn more about you. Are there any weapons that you like? You like nunchucks, and yeah, nunchucks are really cool. I can't think of any other weapons. I don't like whips. I'm not a fan of whips, but I do like crops. That might be because I've ridden horses, and horses use crops. I think a crop is much easier to maneuver and handle. And there's a bit of you can put your finger in a part of the handle depending on the type of crop that you buy. But yeah, they're really easy to handle, and you can get some with kind of like a bit of frilly, like some bits at the end. Some crops have just like a numb tip, but some of them have more like a frilly tip, and those actually hurt more. For horses, you just have the numb tip. But if you are doing like BDSM type, whipping, that kind of thing, it would be better if you had the one with the frilly bits, because those individually they sting. So it's quite satisfying. Yeah. I think we have Chris in our home, but I don't know where. Interesting. I have handcuffs downstairs. Don't ask why. Don't ask why. But I do have a pair of handcuffs. They're in the closet, and they've been there for a long time. I have two pairs of handcuffs. I have ones that are attached to like a really long chain, so you can move, or the person whose cuff can move around a lot. And I have some silly frilly pink ones. There's like fluffy stuff around it. I never I've only used them as an accessory more than anything else. Just as an accessory. But the long ones, I prefer my long ones. I paid 3,000-4,000 yen for them, and yeah, I think that is money well spent. I'll leave it at that for you guys. You'll learn more about my what I like BDSM wise whenever we get to that quiz. That's towards the end of the stream. How do we go from talking quiz to talking about swords and guns? How indeed, my dear. How indeed. Let's get back to the wholesome things. So, away from the crops and the whips and things. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoosh. And there we go. Here is our first quiz of the day. The reason I'm speaking in such a low, soothing voice is that I'm preparing for tomorrow, I suppose, and I find it easier on me, because as I do admit I am quite a bit tired, but not tired enough not to stream, not nearly tired enough not to stream. I'll let you know if I'm feeling properly rough. I will in stream, but right now I just want to talk softly to you and enjoy this time with my precious Fawkes. Is that okay? Hi. では続ける? Let's go to our first quiz. So we'll start with the Hogwarts houses. So let's get a poll going. Let me start a poll here. What house do you think I know what house I normally go into. I don't think I've never shared it, so I don't think anyone should know. But what house do you think I'm in? Give me a moment here to start the poll. Super Snake, Snake, my dear, I hope you've gotten your computer to work again, and if you're not, I'm sure you're just on your phone. But yeah, I really hope that the issues you're having will be sorted out soon. In time for all the geeks to come out. Yes, indeed. So, which Hogwarts house do you think I in? Sometimes they change over the years. Snake dear, how's your computer? Were you able to find a new charger, a new charging device? Did it properly explode on you? Goodness gracious, that must have been frightening. I'm so sorry, honey. Head pat for you, my snake. So let's start with Gryffindor. Gryffindor. Yeah. And Ravenclaw. I can't spell. Hufflepuff. Slytherin. Allow additional votes. Yeah, with pöpi points. duration? 1 minute, that's too fast. 5 minutes is enough. And the poll is starting. So it should pop up on screen in a moment. Nope, couldn't find one that wouldn't fry the battery. Oh, that's so frightening. I'm so sorry, my dear. I'm really sorry. I hope that you to find something. I don't know if you live in the States or not, but if you do live in the States, might I suggest you take your actual computer, maybe just the if it's your tower, take your modem, like the whole computer bit, with you to like a computer repair shop and see if they can find a cord that matches, or if you have your warranty still from when you first purchased the computer, hopefully you'll be able to just get one from where you originally bought it. And a replacement part is on its way. Oh, that's fantastic. Hybrid Hufflepuff Ravenclaw. I've heard people about I'm like Ravenpuff or Slytherin or Gryffindor, Griffsliff, things like that. Hello, if you're just joining us, I'm Ivy, and I'm gonna do some lovely quizzes today, so that my Vulpies can learn about me, and I can learn a bit about them too. We had a lovely chat at the start of the stream, and now I'm just getting started with the first quiz of the night, and that is the Hogwarts is the official, most accurate quiz there is out there. So if you want to learn about me today, this is a perfect stream to do so. Right. So without further ado, let's begin with our first quiz of the day, and that is the Hogwarts quiz. Here we go. The first one is discover your house. My music is being a little skippy, I do apologize. I unfortunately have no control over that. Let me lower the quality, perhaps that will help it. Doesn't, because you're not seeing the video, so it doesn't matter the quality. The quality doesn't matter at all. One bit, because you're not seeing it, you're just hearing the music. I feel that lowering the quality. Stop it from skipping so often. So, here we go with our first quiz. It's sorted now. Complete my profile. So, if you'd like to do this quiz along with me, all you have to do is search wizardingworld.com and you will be able to find it. Okay, oh, this is a tough question for me. The moon or the stars, I'm the divine fox, I descend from the heavens. They're both very important and precious to me. Oh, this is torturous. I'd sooner choose a favourite star in the sky. Because I actually do have a favourite star in the sky. My favourite star is called Polaris. And if you can tell me the other name of that star, because it has another name, you get a nice little kiss from your divine fox. If you can tell me the name most people know this star by. I've told you its hidden name that only star enthusiasts like myself know it by. But if you can discover its other name, its more common name, I'll give you something special. Let's continue. Hope you got a chance to vote in the poll. Should I move it to the side a bit? I'm gonna move the thingy over to one side. Okay. You got it right! Oh, that's fantastic! You're so smart. My snake is so smart. Goodness. Yes, that's exactly the star. Yes, Polaris is the North Star. Well done. Head pats for my snake. So smart. Mwah. Special snake. You just make me so proud. You make me really proud that you know that. The proper name of the star. I mean, you know that the proper name is Polaris. I'm gonna go with the moon though, because I do have more of affinity to the moon than I do the stars. After you have died. Oh, so dramatic. I've died already. Why so dramatic? Oh no. I'm dying already. Ivy sounds so tired. Oh, do not worry about me, my baby. I'm not so tired. I'm just conserving my energy. That's what I call it. I'm conserving my energy. So we have a lot of quizzes to get through, and I don't want to use it all up in the first few quizzes. Okay. We have a lot to get through tonight. Okay, let's continue. After you have died, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? Ask for more stories about your adventures. Miss you but smile. Think with admiration of your achievements. I don't care what people think of me after I'm dead. It's what they think of me when I'm alive that counts. No, you see, I want to leave a lasting impression on the world. This is something that's very, very true in my head, in my mind, and in my heart. I want to leave this world having left something incredible behind. It's a desire that's deep within me that has been true for a very long time. So ask for more stories about my adventures. Or think with admiration of your achievements. I don't want to just be admired. I want to be talked about. So this is what I'm going with. Okay. Loneliness. Oh dear. Which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? I'm lonely all the time. I'm lonely all the time. Well, I deal with loneliness very easily. I play video games and I watch Vtubers. So I'm lonely all the time, and I've found ways to cope with it. Boredom, I'm never bored. Too many games to play. Hunger. Skip over that. Being ignored. Oh my goodness. Cold. I deal with cold really easily. I'm gonna say being ignored. Being ignored is definitely something that I don't really like. Big brain. I meant to say big brain. You just say something weird, honey. In my opinion, it's all about the mark you have. Anyone can do something kind. To do it to the point where you touch each other's hearts is something admirable. I quite agree. Yes. I'd like to leave something behind that's lasting, whether it's my words, my books, or my music. The short time we have on this earth is so precious. And when you're gone, you're gone. But I do want something of me to still be here when I'm gone. And that's a desire that's deep within me. Thanks for coming, Big Brain. Here's your fanfare, my dear. It's not going. There we go. You got balloons today. Have you eaten dinner? Yes, I have. I had a lovely curry before the start of the stream. Again, do not worry, I'm not so tired. I'm just preserving my energy. Preserving my energy. That is what I'm doing. I have a drink. Have a drink with me, everyone. Pick up your drinks. Yes. Pick up your drink. And toast. Let's have a nice toast. Clink. Ready? Clink. Exactly. We have one chance at life. Make it count. Make it count. You're getting a tea. Ah, yes, I do love tea. Please enjoy it. Being ignored is something that to do with my anxiety. I do not like being alone. I don't like being alone. But what's worse is being alone and being ignored. If you could have any power, which would you choose? Power to read minds. Oops. The power to change the past. The power of invincibility. The power to speak to animals. The power of superhuman strength. The power to change your appearance at will. And being perfectly honest, as this quiz requires you to be, much as invisibility and changing the past would do, I think changing the past, I think you would do it too much to the point where you can really mess things up for yourself and for other people. What might changing the past for yourself is really selfish. But if you had the power of invincibility, then it doesn't matter, and it just only affects you. I think changing the past is a rather selfish power to have, because you're affecting so many people. Every single decision you make affects other people in ways you can impossibly imagine. So I'm going to go with the power of invincibility. Alright. Choose a cat. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? I think it's rather obvious which pet I would choose to have with me. I think it's rather obvious. Cavalier, welcome, honey. Here is your fanfare. Welcome. I'm sure I sound very different to you today. This is me subdued. I'm rather subdued today. But not in a bad way. Not in a bad way at all. I hope you are very well, my Cavalier. How's ranking going? Have you made it to Diamond yet? I haven't played at all this week. I've been ill, and then I went back to work yesterday. I wanted to play today. I might, but I really want to play Azur Lane. So yeah, I'm gonna play Azur Lane tonight, and then I'll play Apex tomorrow morning. I haven't played since the last time we played. Oh no, so you're still platinum then? At least you're still platinum. Yeah, we've been busy, but I'm definitely gonna play tomorrow because it's the weekend, which means more people are playing, and the morning is the best time to play in the Japanese servers. Oh, Cavalier, look what's new. Look what's new. Hi. I can move my body. You can see me now. Oh. Hi, let's continue. Owls are cool, but cats are more lovable. Yes, cats. Ginger, never. White, Siamese, not my ideal. Tabby, or Blick. I have to go with the cat I already currently possess, and that is a white Persian cat. Right, you enter an enchanted garden. What would you be most curious to examine first? The fat red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other? I don't like mushrooms. A bubbling pool in the depths of which something luminous is swirling. I don't like dark depths. The silver-leaved tree bearing golden apples. Yeah, that seems most promising to me. The statue of a wizard with strangely twinkling eye. No. But me, it would definitely be the tree. I mean, I'm a spirit fox, so I love nature very much. For me, it's the tree with the golden apples. Next question. Ready? Visuals are really nice. Oh, they're fantastic, aren't they? The golden apple. Yes, you think the golden apple as well? I think it's very beautiful. You and two friends need to cross a bridge guarded by a river troll who insists on fighting one of you before he let all of you pass. Do you volunteer to fight? Attempt to confuse the troll into letting all three of you pass without fighting. Suggest that all three of you should fight without telling the troll. Oh, no, that's so dishonest. You're just drawing lots, just like whichever you will fight. Oh, it has to be something to do with strength or outwitting. Nothing underhanded or silly. Volunteer to fight. Well, depends on who I'm with, doesn't it? If I feel that my Cavalier is rather skilled in battle. I feel Cavalier is quite skilled in battle. If I were with Cavalier and say Big Brain, I'd want to fight for Big Brain and let Cavalier fight for me, or like that. Thank you. Thank you very much. So I would protect Big Brain, and then Cavalier would fight in my stead. That's my idea. But if it were, say, me, Sweet Hollow, and Shinzo, I would fight for the both of you. I would put myself in front of you and fight for you without a second thought. Mark my words. So yeah, it depends on who you're with. So, either volunteer to fight or outwitted. Outwitting would be, yeah. I'd want to outwit it, to be honest. No, baby, I would fight for you. I would fight for you. I would defend you and protect you with all my powers. You surrender? No, you don't have to. No. If depending on, because the story says if there's you and two other people. If it were me, you, and Sweet Hollow, I would volunteer to fight and protect the two of you from the troll. So let's choose. I don't think I would ever feel okay with myself if someone would fight instead of me. And that's why you're you. That is why you're you. And that's something I'd rather admire about you, Cavalier. So, if we choose attempt to confuse the troll into letting all three of you pass without fighting. Here we go. Choose heads or tails. Heads. Always heads. Always. The sorting hat is ready to make its decision. Where will it place your divine fox this time? I've taken this test quite a few times. I rather agree with that. Heads, Ayo. Cavalier. You know me too well. Heads all the time, of course. Just wait till we get to the BDSM part of the stream, honey. Here we go. What is my house? After so many years, I've been in the same house every single time without change. But let's see if my personality has evolved in some way in the last time I've taken this quiz. It's been... I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. But every other time I've taken this quiz, I've come out Slytherin. This is the first time I've come out as Ravenclaw. Very interesting. You probably know that some Ravenclaw's most renowned members include Gunnar Rockhart and Little Lovegood, but did you know that Ravenclaw's Grey Lady is the least talkative Hogwarts house ghost, or that Ravenclaw's common room boasts the most stunning views of the castle grounds? And you're not alone. 17,000 Ravenclaws have been salted into this wise Hogwarts house today. Very good. Wit beyond measure is a man's greatest treasure. Very good. Where is Cho Chang? She's also a Ravenclaw, and she's Scottish to boot. It's a beautiful Scots. I do quite admire her. So, who got it right? Who chose Ravenclaw right? Ravenclaw is so good. Can you imagine hanging out with Luna Lovegood every day? So let's check out the poll and see who got this right. Your results. Let me see. I'm looking at the results right now. It's loading. It's a pop-out. How annoying. 85% said Hufflepuff. And 1%, 17%, meaning one person, chose Hufflepuff. Who was that? Shinzo contributed 400 channel points. Oh, okay. All right. Nice. Very good. Very good indeed. You voted twice. Oh dear. Good. Yes, thank you. Not in poll. Very good. Yes, I am more Slytherin, but the questions they gave me different questions sometimes. So the questions they gave me today were more geared towards my Ravenclaw answers, but I'm a Slytherin at heart, and I will always be Slytherin. Nothing will tell me for being Slytherin. It's just today my answers are very Hufflepuff, but yeah, I'm a Slytherin. I have 7 robes, and I've been to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and I got everything Slytherin. All my memorabilia downstairs is all Slytherin. It's in my blood. Okay, everyone, my brothers are Slytherin as well, and my sister's also in Slytherin. Very Slytherin family. I'm very proud Slytherin. Just today the question's very Ravenclaw leaning. Okay. Let's continue on to the next quiz. Something a bit on the romantic side. We're off to the love languages quiz. Here we go. Alright. Take this quiz to discover your primary love language, what it means, and how you can use it to better connect with your loved ones. When you are finished, you may print, share, or save your results for future reference. They will not be saved automatically. Right. So this is the love language quiz. Off we go. I'm an adult. How would you describe yourself? 100% single. Okay. I love Slytherin, but the choices I would put me in Gryffindor. I want to do this one too. Yeah, you can search for it. Yeah, definitely search for it. Link it. Okay, I'll link it right here for you. You can take it with me. You can take it with me and find out what your love language is. Okay, I'll put it in the chat for you. There you go. There you go. Love language quiz. So everyone can take it right now with me. I'll give you a moment to. I'll give everyone a minute or two to load it up. Hey, needed a drink. I got some milk. So yes, I do consider myself single, but I'm talking to somebody. We're not in a relationship. I just talk to people. I'm just talking. Only talking. nothing further than talking, and nothing other than online. All of it's all online. All talking, nothing but talking. I'm very single, 100% single. I'm not even close to being anything other than single. What's the thing again? Love languages? Yeah, it's called love languages. I put a link. Did you miss it? Hello, just joining us. Konbanwa. Ivyです。よろしくお願いします。Love languages basically tells you what kind of affection you prefer. Do you prefer physical affection? Do you prefer time spent with people? Or do you prefer to be given physical trinkets to express affection? It can be romantic, or it can be brotherly or sisterly or paternal. That's why they gave you so many options. It's not just romantic love, it's both romantic and platonic and familial love as well. So it applies to all three. How you like to be loved, basically. It's very pure. It's nothing naughty. This is a very pure place. It's nothing naughty at all. Shall we continue? All right, here we go. Love languages. Oh, okay, brilliant. I am single. Here we go. The first real question. It is more meaningful to me when someone I love sends me a loving note, text, email, no special reason, or I hug someone I love. Now, text on the screen, of course, I have to love. I mean, I'm a Vtuber, I'm a streamer. I do love text on the screen, but something the last 3 years have taught me is that physical affection is something I absolutely crave. And I have been craving for some time now. Again, I'm very single. Very, very single. Oh, yes. I want to hug somebody. It's more meaningful to me when I can spend alone time with someone I love. Just us. Or someone I love does something practical to help me out. I like people helping me, but I don't like people to go out of their way for me. Yeah. Even if it's from a place of love, I don't like people to go out of their way for me. It will make me feel kind of a guilt and pit in my stomach and all that. I never want to feel like I'm using somebody. For example, I mentioned that I went on base with a friend to go shopping, but I never want the person to feel that the only reason I'm friends with them is to go on base with them. Like, I really want to become actual proper friends with this person, get to know them on a different level, and actually be someone that they can talk to about any, especially military things, because I come from a military family, as I've mentioned many times, and we relate to each other, and that way we both like video games as well. So we have things in common. Last time I went on base with them, we talked for like 3 hours straight, and it was so easy to talk to this person. So yeah, even though I felt a bit of guilt, because I did make him go all the way to this really far away place called Yokosuka to go, and he didn't need to go shopping. He didn't need to go there. He went there just to take me there. He's married, by the way. He's a married man. There's no, yeah, just friends, right? But yeah, he took me all the way there. His wife actually she's Filipino. She's very lovely. She's a very lovely woman, and I have a lot of affection for her. So I did feel a bit guilt. So yeah, I do prefer if I can spend alone time with someone I love more than having people do things for me. Yeah. No, I don't like gifts. I just like being with them. Aw, Mental Spirit, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. beautiful. Wow. Big theme. You get it. You get it. You understand. Let's continue. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love gives me a little gift as a token of our love, or of concern for each other. Or I get to spend uninterrupted leisure time with those I love. 100%. Again, I don't like this. Like, I don't like tokens and things. I want to be with the people I love. I want to spend time with them. I want to make memories with them. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love does something unexpected to help me with a project. Or I can share an innocent touch with someone I love. There's something unexpected. That's kind of the same lines of another question. Speed running this quiz. Nande. どうして It's up to you, honey. But you okay. Shinzo. Like, hi. Hi. Suzukaru. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love puts their arm around me in public, or someone surprises me with a gift. Yeah, puts their arm. Yeah, even though it's a bit PDA. In a place like Japan, where PDA is very uncommon, I would actually, I might be a bit shy. I might be a little bit shy at first, but if it's a person that I really truly care about and they just put their arm around me, I would feel so amazing. It would feel really, really great. So yeah, I like this one. It's more meaningful to me when I'm around someone I love, even if we're not really doing anything. I can be comfortable holding hands, high-fiving, or putting my arm around someone I love. Which one do I... Oh, that's hard. I like both of them. Oh, I like both, but which one do I like more? If we're just next to each other, or I can be comfortable holding hands, high-fiving, or putting my arm around someone else. It's little. This I think this is more meaningful. I think this is definitely more meaningful. So you're all finding your way how to get into my heart. I'm not picky. I know exactly what I would love. Okay, honey. I receive a gift from someone I love. I hear someone I love that they love me. Of course, 100%. I sit close to someone I love. I'm complimented by someone I love for no apparent reason. I do love compliments. I do have to admit that. That's the Slytherin in me, right there. I get the chance to just hang out with someone I love, or unexpectedly get small gifts to someone I love. Hang out. I hear someone I love tell me I'm proud of you, or someone I love helps me with a task. Again, I don't like being helped. Proud. I get to do things someone I love, or I hear supportive words someone I love. I don't like people phoning out, handing me things or doing things for me. This makes me uncomfortable. But to hear supportive words, I do love hearing supportive words like, "Oh, you're doing really well. You're doing your best. I'm so proud of you," and like things like that. I really enjoy hearing from people. This kind of thing sometimes unfair. There's so many questions that I want to choose both options. Yeah, it's tricky in that way. It's very tricky. There are loads of questions where I like both, and it's hard to choose just the one. Okay, someone I love does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things. I feel connected to someone I love through a hug. Does things for me. Or get a hug. I like hugs. Again, I love hugs. I think we've established this already. I hear praise for someone I love, or someone I love give you something that shows that they were thinking about me. See, that I like too. See, I don't like to be showered with gifts, but for someone to just give me something out of the blue, like, oh, out of the blue, here's a nice little trinket that I know you'd like. See, I don't want to be showered with gifts, so if you just give me something like really, out of nowhere, I'm like, oh, wow, thank you. Oh, like, I will admit, I won't say how long ago this was, but I went on a date with somebody, and we're not a couple, but it was just one date, and we never saw each other again. But but I did like it that the person was late for the date, and as a way of apology, the person brought me a tiny little cupcake in a sweet little box and gave it to me after we had dinner. And I was like, wow, that's so sweet. Like, that really was like, okay, like, hey. I mean, it's unfortunate we never saw each other again. But hi, Snake. I mean, not that we didn't get on as a couple. We just, timing wasn't right. We're in different parts of our lives. We're passing ships, you know what I mean? Passing ships in the sea. We're just passing ships. Like, we're on still friendly terms with each other. We don't hate each other or nothing. I just didn't feel anything. There was no chemistry. Like, we got on better online than in person, and it's unfortunate when that happens, isn't it? Oh well, what can you do? What can you do? I'm just waiting for that one special person who makes me feel something for them, both online and offline. I think both important. I'm able to just be around someone I love, or get a back rub from someone I love. Just being around. I think a back rub will make me a little uncomfortable. Okay. Someone I love reacts positively to something I've accomplished. Someone I love does something for me that I know they don't particularly enjoy. No. Why would I like that? Who would like that? Some freak? No. Okay, I'm able to be in close proximity to someone I love. I sense someone I love showing interest in the things I care about. Yeah, okay, I do like that. I do like that. I know it's might be weird, but my brother. Again, this is both romantic love and familial and platonic love, and of course I love my brother to bits. And when I first introduced my brother to Apex Legends, he didn't like it at all. He just said it was shit. And I grant you, it wasn't as good in the beginning as it is now. And I don't think he didn't give it a fair shake. I want to say he didn't give it a fair shake. But a year later, I'm sorry, Mr. Ghost Notification. Turns out someone turned off my notifications. Aw, Nande. But welcome back, Snake Honey. I'm so sorry. You turned off your notifications. How rude. Ooh, you missed your fox. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm here now, honey. Don't worry. I hope you can sort that out. Miss anything? Okay, both was tempting, but I like being around them. Yes, let's be around each other all the time. Hi, Susie Kitty. Here we go. Next one. I'm able to tell someone that shows interest in me. Yeah, so my brother at first did not like Apex at all. Then a year or so goes by. And I what was I doing? I was playing a game, and we were both online at the same time, and on PlayStation, and I invited them to watch me play. My brother to watch me play, and he's like, and that's what got him into it. and I convinced him in that day to download the game. And the rest is history. Now we play together all the time. And actually, my brother played with Cavalier. You played with my brother before, Swifty. Yeah. So now, like, we play. He plays more for fun. I play more like raw competitive. But yeah, now that he likes it, it made me so happy to have something we both like, because we usually don't like the same games. My brother likes Tales games, and I don't play any Tales games. And he plays a lot of mobile games that I don't play. This is the first game that I found we both like. I was like, yay! So it was really great. So, yeah, to find somebody. Not yet, no. So yeah, I hope I get to play with both of you. Oh, thank you. I hope so too. My brother's going through some things right now, so that's why he hasn't been on stream or playing with me much lately. But I think with time they'll be okay to play with, to come out of the darkness and come back to me. We're soon to say about your brother, but my brother, yeah, he's going through some stuff right now. Next, someone I love works on special projects with me that I have to complete. Someone else gives me an exciting gift. I'm gonna go with the left one. So, like with Snake, Snake was so helpful to me. Was it yesterday's stream or the day before yesterday? Yes. When I did the what game was it? Was it Final Fantasy? We did the poll and everything. And even though he was streaming at the same time, he took the time out of his stream to come into my stream and help me with the point awarding thing and all that. I felt so amazing that even he did this for me, and so incredibly grateful. And I honestly I couldn't be more grateful to you, Snake. And I really hope that I express my gratitude towards you as much as I possibly can, because you're really amazing. I'm very happy to have you as my mod. So thank you very much. You are a very worthy Palace Knight. For a kiss. Okay, let's continue. This is just like love fest for my Volpies. I love it. It's fantastic. Oh, I just bopped my head. I just bopped my head on my ceiling. Again, I live in a loft. Very, very tiny Japanese loft. Okay. There we go. Next. It's more meaningful to me when I'm complimented by someone I love on my appearance. Someone I love takes the time to listen to me and really understand my feelings. Yeah, don't cop me to my appearance, you know. I know. Like, you know, talking to me. I like to be talked to. I love to be talked to. So if you can talk to me, just talk to me. I love talking. I really love talking. Obviously, I'm a streamer. I should love talking, but yes, I love to talk and listen. I'm a really great listener. Maybe in future I can do like a counseling or advice stream. maybe on YouTube, not on Twitch. But I think it'd be really interesting. It's more meaningful to me when I can share a meaningful touch in public with someone I love. Or someone I love offers to run errands for me. No, I'm a princess, but I'm an independent princess in many ways. Okay? Someone I love does something special for me to help me out. Oh, I get a gift from someone I love to put thought into choosing. I do like a thoughtful gift. But more so than I like something special for me to help me out. Something really special. Oh, this is hard. Okay, I'm just looking into my heart and thinking which one would bring me more joy. Something special to help me out. Gift. I have a gift from an ex that I still have that I can't remember to throw away. Because we were together at one time, and we were in each other's hearts at one time. And the breakup wasn't actually really. It was actually quite nasty. But we don't talk anymore. It ended abruptly and horribly. And till this day, I can't can't get myself to toss the gift they gave me. But at the same time, I don't look at it. I never look at it. So in that grain, if it were family, I'm like, yeah, I would love to get a gift from a family member. But from a significant other, I feel like time together is more precious to me than any physical trinket that can be given to me. Oh, good morning. Confession of helping. You don't need to express gratitude. You just need to keep doing your thing. That's more enough for me. Oh, thank you, honey. Oh, I choose the listening one. Yeah, listening is really nice, I think. Yeah, so strong independent princess. Exactly. I mentioned this earlier, but I think people should be equals in a relationship. We should be equals, even though I do. Like I said, I mentioned many times that I'm a top, but that top thing is only extended to the bedroom. Okay, that's bedroom things. But as far as like the couple goes, I think a couple should be equals. Welcome, Cold Gaming. Hi. Thank you so much. Yeah, poor thing. Yeah, breakups are rough. It was abrupt, and I will admit I was dumped and unceremoniously dumped by this person. In the worst way possible. It wasn't public or anything, but it wasn't in person, and I felt like rawr at the end. Not like angry. It was super sad. It took me months to get over that breakup. Oh, a hug, thank you, honey. Arigato. It's been years now. It's been years, like at least 3 years since we've broken up. Yeah, breakups are rough. Yeah, this is a tough question. Very personal stream today. Again, you're learning a lot about your fox today. So let's do something special. So yeah, I think that's better. Someone I love doesn't check their phone while we're talking with each other. Oh dear. I think I'm being called out. Oh no. Someone love goes out their way to do something that relieves pressure on me. I think both are good. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm being targeted in some way with one of these answers. Now, I do make it a point to not check or look at my phone on a date, except to take pictures of my food. I do take photos of my food. That's something, I'm a streamer. I take pictures of my food. Okay. Hugs all around. There's hugs in the chat. Lots of hugs in the chat. We've all been through rough times, whether it be romantically or not. Nice huggies. Huggies for my vocals. There you go. Where's my heart? It's not showing up. Annoyed. My heart's not showing up. I have to use the bot. It's not letting me show my heart. Show my heart, yes. Where's my heart? Ivy hearts, there you go. Thank you. No knives, just hearts. Hearts for me. Hearts for you. Meh. Okay. Yeah. Destined to be single. No! Ivy, I hope you find someone wonderful who loves you and treats you well. Oh, thank you so much. And yes, wait till you find someone. Don't give up. Someone amazing is out there. For you, even if you haven't met them yet, or you've already met them and you just haven't connected yet. This is a tough one. You'll leave pressure on me about something. Yeah, I'll go with that one. But I understand people have jobs and lives outside of an hour or two date. It might be annoying or rude to take your phone on a date, but if the person excuses themselves first, like, oh, excuse me, I'm expecting a call, or my friends in labor somewhere. Like, you never know what's going on in someone's life, even if someone's close to you. So yeah, being on the phone might be rude. You obviously never know what's going on in their lives, and they might need to have their phone on them at any given time. So yeah. Next, I can look forward to a holiday because I'll probably get a gift from somebody I love. And how selfish. I hear the words, I appreciate you from someone I love. Yes. Someone I love and haven't seen in a while thinks enough of me to give me a little gift. Or someone I love takes care of something I'm responsible to do, but I feel too stressed to do it. I hate both of these answers. I don't like any of these. Oh dear. It's like, oh, I was supposed to do something. Can you do it for me? Like, no. 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 Someone I love doesn't interrupt me when I'm talking. I don't like being interrupted. Gift giving is an important part of a relationship. It's not, okay? It's arbitrary. It's extra. No. Empty gestures sometimes even. Someone I love helps me out when they know I'm already tired. Oh, yeah, I do like that. I get to go somewhere and spend time with someone I love. Oh, I like that too. Oh no. Yeah, I want to be with people I love. Someone I love touches my arm or shoulder to show their care or concern. Someone I love gives me a little gift and they picked up in the course of their normal day. Hug. Someone I love says something encouraging to me, or I get to spend time in a shared activity or hobby with someone I love. See, that's what's so like my brother, like I mentioned, I love to play games with my brother and just talk. I just love to talk to my brother, to be on the phone with him and just spend time with him. Someone I love surprises me with a small token of their affection, or I'm touching someone I love frequently to express our friendship. I'm not that touchy-feely, everybody. Don't get it twisted. Right? Yeah, it sounds like a massive fool. Thank you. I appreciate that. We both lived in Japan, but the person lived in Osaka, really far away from me. So we barely got to see each other. And the person was also dealing with a lot of stuff, and the person was really codependent in a way that it made it harder for us to even see each other. And like I said, I do love affection. I do like to be showered with affection. That's something that's never going to change about me. And in the beginning, we talked every single day and texted every single day in the morning and the night, and it can get annoying sometimes. But even just a small thing like, I'm thinking about you text or a little heart in a chat would be nice. And we went from every day to every couple of days to further and further apart. And one day when I confronted him about this, I said, hey, did I do something wrong? Like, I was still sending messages, but this person wasn't replying to me as often as they used to. And I felt like they were pulling from me. And when I confronted them about it, instead of saying, yeah, I admit, like, yeah, I feel like we're pulling from each other, they just went on the offensive for no reason. I felt attacked for wanting them to talk to me. Like, okay, like, whatever. Like, bye. But I don't know. Looking back, it was the right decision. Because that person was dealing with a lot of heavy issues, and maybe they just weren't ready to be in a relationship. Maybe they needed to sort out what was going on with them inside, in their heart, in their brain, before they were ready to be in a relationship with somebody. And because relationships is a lot of give and take. You can't be in a relationship on your own. And I felt like I was the only one in that relationship and the only one fighting to keep it together. I just felt like they were pulling away from me entirely. So, in the end, what happened was supposed to happen. I think I firmly believe that. Some people are insecure like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. People touchy-feely, but I prefer sharing tokens of my affection. I have a hard time expressing myself in a meaningful way. So sometimes I like to give small things that mean a lot to me. Yeah, gifts. I think gifts can be really lovely if can be really lovely, and if the sentiment behind it is true and honest. Like I'm not saying I don't like to be showered with gifts. Like too many gifts can be oppressive. But if you every now and then just a little token, or as a streamer a little, like just a single a single bit, or just give me a head pat will make me feel really nice and warm and fuzzy, you know. And just seeing the follow, when I see someone follow me, that the little burst of emoticons just makes me so happy to see that burst of emoticons on the screen. Like, yeah, so sometimes little things like that can just bring joy out of me. Yeah, it's really lovely. It's really lovely. I'm glad. Next, so a cemetery with a token of their affection. So yeah, just like they were saying, like sometimes a small little gift, a small little thing can really make someone feel great. Like I mentioned how someone subscribed to me while during my sleeping stream while I was not even there, just my model bouncing around on screen. And it freaked the description, like, oh wow, thanks. And I got 3 follows that day, and I got 2 follows today when I wasn't even streaming. And I felt bad that I didn't see them and thank them personally. That's the only thing I didn't like. I didn't get to see it. But yeah, it just made me really happy. Like, yeah, little things like that. Almost done. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love helps me out, especially if I know they're already busy. I don't like that. So I hear someone tell me that they appreciate me. Yeah, definitely more than this. Next, I get a hug for someone who I haven't seen in a while. I like that. Or I hear someone I love tell me how much I mean to him or her. Oh, I do like that. Yeah, I do like that. I get a hug when someone else tell me how much I mean to them. Wait, it's not going. Go faster. Okay. Is it over? That was the last one. Okay. So here we go. My primary love language is, of course, quality time. Number 1 is quality time. Number 2, words of affirmation. Number 3, physical touch. And then practically non-existent, acts of service and receiving gifts. Very, very, very true. Nothing here can be untrue. So quality time. In quality time, nothing says I love you like full, undivided attention. Being there for this type of person is critical, but really being there with the TV off, fork and knife down, and all the chores and tasks on standby makes you feel truly special and loved. Distractions, postponed activities, or the failure to listen can be especially hurtful. Whether it's spending uninterrupted time talking with someone else or doing activities together, you can deepen your connection with others through sharing time. And that is me in a nutshell. That's literally me. That is me. It's never too late to start loving better. Dating, married, or simply looking for better ways to get each other, there's a book for you. 5 love languages. So all the other ones are present, depending on which one you got. So anyone else do this quiz with me? What were your results? I wonder. You can't see the percent? I'm in the way. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. My music stopped. Annoyed. Stop doing that. There we go. There we go. My results. Quality time. You got physical for 2nd. And words affirmation for 3rd. Yeah, pretty similar. Then acts of service 17 and gift 0. I like that. Like, oh, thank you. Pretty similar. Yeah, definitely similar. We do appreciate Ivy. Oh, thank you, Snake. Oh, arigatou gozaimasu. Looks like I'm kissing somebody. I'm not. I'm having a drink. I'm having a drink, everybody. not like I don't like gifts, but I like the other stuff more. Exactly. I do love gifts. I would never say I don't like gifts. I don't like being showered with them. One. But I do like them. I just don't like pouring on the gifts. Mentos for mine, copy pasta. Physical touch. Okay. I know what you like now. Quality time. Oh, so really close, yeah. Words of affirmation, 20. Acts of service, 10. Receiving gifts, 7. Very low. I prefer help than a gift. Okay, yeah. Help is nice. Help is good. And I love to help people. I love to help people. Really, I really love that. Yeah. Help is good. So I'm your person. If you have any help, I'm here. I am here for you. I will fight for you. So there we go. That is the love languages quiz. Nothing shocking to me. I think I got exactly what I thought I would get. But honestly, I thought physical would go up a little higher than affirmation. Same. I'm always the tech support to all my friends. But that's fantastic, though. That's nice. I mean, you have something that you're known for, that you're really good at, and that people think you're super reliable. I would love to have that trait. Reliable person. Same but it's my family. Yeah. Just helping out your brother, your sister, your cousin, your uncle, and stuff. Like if you're my older brothers, my oldest brother, he's the tech person in the family. If anyone needed something, I always went to him. But I'll say it in French. Oh no, Lunaris is here. He make fun of my French. No. He'll make fun of my French. I do speak it, but if you grew up in French family, French-speaking family, or French-speaking people in your family, if you don't speak French well, they will roast you to absolute tears. So yeah, I never like to speak French on people who actually speak French. Because I'm not confident. My French was always put down by my family. Like I have a grandmother who doesn't speak any English, only French, and I would speak to her in English. She'd speak to me in French, and I'd answer her in English. So that's how insecure I was about my French. But I knew enough to understand what she was saying. But my confidence in speaking was just really shattered by my family always putting me down. So I guess that's another reason why I love words of praise so much. Is that I was put down by everyone around me growing up. What can you do? Not everyone. My father is spoiled me rotten. That's why I'm a princess. In my father's eyes, I'm perfect, I guess. My father speaks a bit more French than I do, but he's not of French descent. My home is a melting pot of languages. My family, we speak French, Spanish, Japanese, and English, and sign language, and Fox, of course. Yeah, just a huge melting pot, just in my family alone. It's very interesting. I have a massive family, massive, truly massive. My mother has 6 brothers and sisters, and so does my father. Yeah, huge family. Lots of ties. Okay. Hi, so we've done the fluffy quiz. Yeah. There's a lot of deafness in my family, so you have to learn sign language to communicate with some of my family. I wish I could do it. Can I? Hello? My name? Aivee. It worked. Nice. You have been languages in your family. That's really cool. I think only true multilingual in my family. Oh, 3 languages in Sweet Hollow's family. I would die from learning so many languages. Oh, yeah. I love languages. I also speak a little bit more than the ones that I mentioned. My dad and my cousin understand English, but talking, not really. Oh, I see. So, Cavalier, would you put down my French? Would you put down my French? Oh, your French is crap. See, I'm 100% confident in Japanese. I'd say about 80% confident in Korean, and only 40% confident in Chinese. So yeah, that's a Ivy. That's a Ivy. One full friend. Oh, you don't know French? Oh, okay, I thought you did. My apologies for making assumptions. Hi. So let's move on to our sussy quiz of the day. Okay, there won't be any R-rated questions. Okay, so don't think that there will be, because there won't. So you're safe. All right. Okay, for this quiz, I think I want to change the music. I think I'm gonna change the music for this one. Let's see. Okay. So the music you've been listening to for the past hour or so has been Tavern in Medieval Music. Now I want something that might be a little more bedroom friendly. Let's leave it at that. Bedroom friendly. Let's have some bedroom friendly music. It's very good. We're delving into the realm of the bedroom. Get out. It's super short. Why is it so short? I think it's a playlist. I hope this is a playlist. It is. Okay. Okay. And music stopped. Why? Stupid thing. This doesn't really go with what I want. It doesn't match it at all. It's too fluffy. It's too fluffy. I want dramatic, like epic music. Oh well. Let's just go back to my fantasy music. Back to my fantasy music. Goodness gracious, it's too fluffy. Way too fluffy for BDSM. Just go. You know what? I'm gonna go with my favorite music of Final Fantasy. It sums up my feelings much better than this does. Okay, let me see. Primo Genitor. Yeah, it's way too fluffy. Way too fluffy for BDSM, please. Get out of here. Go far away from me. Goodbye. I don't care if this music is copyrighted. It fits the tone better. Okay, here we go. Taking a minute to load. Load faster. Much fluff. Vulcan Media was my favorite. 50 Shades of Green. Goodness, I just knew English. English is an important language to learn. Oh, and to know. A theme fit for legendary teams. I quite agree. This music is just... it's so... it's everything. Just wait till you hear it. I'll put it on loop and just play it over and over again. Totally fine. It's from a game, so I'll just pretend I'm playing this game. Yes, I'm playing the game. So. Yeah, copyright for playing game music. This music is just... I want to make love to this music. That's how much I love it. It's that Talking good. Okay, let's go. Let's move on to the BDSM quiz, shall we? I've been robbed. 10k points down the drain? What the hell? What did you do? What do you mean? 10k points? What did you do? What do you mean? Huh? How? Points in what, honey? In a game you were playing or something? I understand English more than speak English. Oh, it's not showing up on screen, honey. I didn't nothing. It's something's wrong with because the internet problem. And I never did it. Nani could it? I didn't see, honey. Let me look in the other thing. It's not showing me on Twitch at all. Tina, did you see something? I'm asking her to scroll. How long ago did you redeem it, honey? It's a way I can look at the redeems. Hold on. It's really not showing up for me. Stupid Twitch. It's damn Twitch. Where is this thing? Raid channel, clip. Match goals. Chat nonsense. Manage request. Okay. You saw it earlier. I didn't see it at all. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry, honey. Get out. Nande. Twitch, damn you. I can't believe it's not. Tina said she didn't see it either. I'm going. There's a special thing to see all of them. Let me see. Yeah, it's nothing from today. What the hell? 13 days ago, 11 days ago. Where is today? Stupid game. Today. Okay, head pats. I got a lot of head pats. Okay, redeem head pats. Thank you. I am so sorry. I can't believe I didn't see those. I saw Shinzo's. I did not see Confession Code Gaming's. This is so stupid. I'm so sorry, everybody. Oh, that was perfectly timed, Mubot. Thank you. Bro, I haven't finished with the love language. Aww. Gomenasai. I'm so sorry. Ash, but it didn't take your points. Yeah. I'll redeem you. But I gave it to you, but I'll redeem you anyway. Let me do that right now. Mark as completed. Nope. Nope, because it wasn't completed when it was supposed to be completed. So your points are going to be returned to you. Okay. Same as you. Points are being returned as we speak. Oh, right now? Okay. Oh, thank you, honey. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hi. Okay, something special just for Mitosphere. Okay, everybody else close your ears. I'm kidding. Okay. Alright, you ready? Okay, hold on. Right. Give me a minute while that's loading. Okay. So I guess this is a preview for tomorrow, Mito. I have a preview. Twitch. I just want to pet the cutie. Oh, no scams. Mine didn't register, but I'll try again. Oh, I love you too, honey. Oh, I'm so sorry. Anything's being mean to you. Okay, ready? Take my points, you bugger. Okay, ready? Turning up the value. Mitosphere. I love you. I love you so much. And all I want to do is give you a big, beautiful, lovely kiss. Thank you. Hi. では、失礼します。To everyone else in chat, like, what the hell? That was for me to see. Thirsty after that one. Very thirsty after that one. Okay. 0. There we go. Points if you know where this music is from. Okay, let's move on to our BDSM quiz now. Wait, wrong button. Wrong button! That's Myers Briggs. We probably won't even get to today. I don't think we'll have time for it because I do want to play Azure Lane today. Okay. いいですか? That's true. Hey streamer, you have hands, let's do this. Do what? You fight me? You wanna fight me, honey? Ow, ow, ow. Okay, there you go. Finally die in peace. How long did it take you to get those points? Wow. Asher, did you win any earlier? I will die. I'm die. Thank you forever. Oh, I'm happy. I can make you happy. いいですか? Oh, 嬉しいです. I'm happy. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Thank you. Again, just preview before tomorrow. You got a nice little preview before tomorrow ASMR stream. Let me know if the music's too loud, okay? It's loud for me, but again, it could be different for you. Oh, and then it stopped for me entirely. Okay, happy Fox, happy life. Indeed. Alright, so get your predictions. Ready, I guess. I won 2k from FF12. Ah, there you go. There you go. Can't believe it didn't show up on screen. Ridiculous. Yeah, you've been good. Yeah, you've been really good. Here we go. On to the beat. Okay, let's do it anonymously, because I have taken this quiz before with my name and everything attached to it, but for this one we're going to do it anonymously. Check you're not a robot. I promise I'm not a robot. Gender, other. Age category. Over 75 years old. Okay. Strictly heterosexual. No. No, I am bisexual. Okay, language, English. I prefer short. Okay, the last time I took this one, I did the short one. But I want a really thorough look at myself, so I'm gonna go maximum accuracy. Scope. Short questions, submissive. See, again, I want you to see who I really am. So we're gonna go all in for this, okay? It's gonna take a minute. If you want to take this quiz with me, I'll put it in chat for you. You can see what you are and see if we're compatible. Yeah, this is gonna be big test. It's like, no, yeah, I want you to really see who I am and what I like and what I don't like. Rats? I don't like rats. By the way, the long test is pretty long. Oh, so I shouldn't do it then? I shouldn't do it then? Okay, hold on. I can undo. If you think it's too long, I'll change it. Hold on, let me go back. Okay, hold on, I'll go back to the beginning. If you think it's too long, I will trust you. Okay, let's try this again. Female. 75 years old. 75 years old. Yes, I am 75 years old, everybody. Language, English. Short, simple. Short all questions. Okay. Thank you for letting me know it's too long, because I haven't done a long one before. I already know we're compatible. Okay, now it's responding to Cass' reply. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Snake, honey. See you soon, okay? Bye! Love you! Mwah. Okay. Okay, so let's do the regular one, not crazy long. Right. To what extent do you agree with each statement? Total post-progress is 30%. So, question is, I like to be dominated, especially in the bedroom. And for this one, I would say, in complete honesty, disagree. Okay? I like receiving pain during sex, BDSM, and seeing the result of it, marks, bruises, makeup running by tears, etc. afterwards. Hell the fuck no. Not in a million years. Okay? Not ever. Alright? You don't put your hands on me in any kind of physical, painful way, like. Alright? Just so you know. Half an hour long one during questions without topic, so that's useful desires. Indeed. Okay. I try. Indeed, everybody. It's like, hell no, never, absolutely never. Okay, I prefer making the sexual decisions for my partner, as this gives me more control. I'm thinking. I'd say, yeah, I agree with it. I'm just thinking, to what extent do I agree with it? Like, wearing of certain stuff, doing things before, making sure everything is, properly prepared before it happens, and knowing what we both want out of the experience, I think is super duper important to me. So yeah, I strongly agree. Wait, huh? Oh yes, strongly agree. Okay. I like forcing my partner into submission much more than them submitting spontaneously. Yeah, I do. I do. I would like to have with multiple people at the same time. Oh no. No. I enjoy it when people watching me. No, I love my privacy. Okay, I am not a voyeur, not in any way, shape, or form. Goodness. I'm gonna do the short version along with Ivy. Okay, see if that changes from the last one. Okay. All desires. Yeah. Alrighty. Alright, yeah, important things to know about me. I'm not gonna do it. I find it a bit creepy. You're fine, honey. You don't have to. I don't like making sexual decisions. I prefer to make my partner make them for me. Disagree. Okay. I'm willing to try anything once even if I don't like it. If I don't think I will like it. Say disagree. Physically restricting my partner doing with clothes, attributes, ropes, chains is arousing. Yes. I like to be totally helpless at my partner's disposal, physically unable to resist what they do. Hell no. Neither. I have a thing for large age differences in sexual encounters or relationships. Disagree. I enjoy playing or acting like a pet or animal. Obviously, yeah. We're not doing that stuff though. Not doing that. So I'm gonna go with this one. Being treated with little or no respect. Never. Okay? Absolutely never. There's no reason why it would happen in private places isolated from the world. Disagree. Let's be as isolated as we can, thank you. Ridiculous. Saying hard no for me. You do that on stream already. Exactly, honey. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, next question. I find the romantic aspect in the relationship more important than the sexual aspect of it. I agree. Okay. I would like to serve in a formal setting with explicit slave training. Huh? Subscribe to civilizations and rituals. No. Assuming I was single, I would like to join existing couples, polo, and no. Being physically restricted with clothes on is arousing. No. I enjoy feeling like a prey, being hunted by a predator. No. I don't have any sort of specific fetish or non-standard sexual turn on. Disagree. Yeah, disagree. Okay. Being part of a group of slaves. No. Nope. No, I did not finish your question, just no, okay? I would like to be completely tied up doing no. I enjoy being kept as a pet in a cage, eating out of a bowl? No! I love seeing the fear in my partner's eyes when they know I'm going to inflict pain on them. Ugh, that's no. I like to be sexually degraded and humiliated by my partner sometimes. No, I don't. No. I enjoy playing different ages than what I technically am. No. Well, okay, I'll put it that way. Okay. I would like to be nothing but a 24/7 sex slave. What the hell? Treating my partner with little or no respect arouses me. No, it doesn't. I like being forced into submission much more than submitting spontaneously. No. I would like it when my partner is completely tied up during BDSM. Completely tied up? Maybe just a little. Okay. I have plenty of fantasies that I would like to try out more than most of my kinky peers. I'd say yes, I do. I'd say yes to that. I like when my partner's completely tied up. I like more than my kinky peers. Yeah, I'd say I agree with that. I find it adorable when my partner acts or dresses childlike. Neither. Okay. Absolutely never. 24/7 is too much. Thank you, big brain. I see. Yeah, some of them are like, what the hell? Out of your mind. Not in a million years. I could be sexually submissive now and be sexually dominant another time. Nope. Living with a group of slaves owned by me, serving me would be my ultimate life goal. Don't I have that already? I'm being facetious. I'm joking. It's joke. Please don't take anything else saying seriously. Please. Okay. No, I don't want to live with people I control. Okay. I'm a princess, and eventually I'll be queen. But those are my subjects, not my sexual playthings. Okay. It's no big deal when things I try turn out bad for me. It's a part of the risk. Never, no. Nope. I enjoy keeping my partner as a pet, bundling with a cage, and feeding them out of a bowl, and petting them, caressing them, etc. Now, I will admit, I have tried this. I have tried it, and turns out it's not for me. So, yeah. No. I'll put it this because I have tried it, and I find it didn't suit me at all. If I could not fulfill all of my partner's desires, I would encourage him to see other people to fill. Oh, hell no, you are mine. Mine. Alright? And don't you forget it. Mine. You're mine, and don't you forget it. Okay? I often behave in an animalistic way during sex, growling and howling. Growling, I don't think I've ever growled before. I've never growled before. No. I'm not a growler or anything like that, no. I'm trying to think, no, I don't know. It's never happened before. If part of my sexual desires are not fulfilled by my partner, I would like to see other people. No. There's plenty of porn in the world for you, okay? You don't need other people, just porn. Clipping it. Clipping. What? Clipping. Should I put my results in Discord? Yes, please put it in the not safe for work thing so people who aren't keen. That's why I put this quiz towards the end of the video and everyone knew and it was coming, okay? So anyone who wasn't comfortable with this part of the video would not have to deal with it. Exactly. There's plenty of porn in the world, and ASMR VTubers. Why would you need to seek from another person? I have virtual stuff. I can fulfill stuff with. Okay. Don't need another person. If I'm in a loving, committed relationship with somebody, and I felt like our intimate stuff wasn't fulfilling, I would tell them. I would say, hey, you know what's happening in a bedroom isn't doing it for me, and it might be a deal breaker as well. I wouldn't let the relationship continue if our intimate life wasn't fulfilling for me. Honestly, it's important. It's really, if you don't have chemistry in that department, and you're only just a couple outside of the bedroom and inside just like, we're not really clicking, I'm gonna feel really awkward towards this person, and the relationship will not survive it. I feel 100% confident in saying this. I would 100% have to be fulfilled sexually in a romantic relationship with somebody, or I would feel so awkward seeing them the next day. Like if we were intimate the night before and it was horrible, and I saw them again, I'd be like, ugh. I just feel really horrible afterwards. Already ahead of you, Ivy. Good. Okay, it is though. Different people want different things. Yeah. Just understand. I get that people who have different wants and needs, and especially in a bedroom. And if a person isn't willing to either change what they're doing, or change how they're doing it, or agree to do what their partner wants you to do, if they're not willing to do any of that, then I don't know. That's why people see other people. But if I was in that situation, the relationship wouldn't last long. It wouldn't last long, and I'm firm. I firmly believe that. I'm really firm in that. Yeah. Anyway, back to the questions. I enjoy feeling like a predator hunting its prey. I'm gonna put myself in the middle of this one. Okay. I like it when my partner takes a nurturing and guiding, almost parental role in a relationship. I had a relationship like that in a long time ago, and I did not care for it. I ended up really disliking this person because of the way they treated me. They were really condescending towards me. And I have the kind of personality where after a while, I'm gonna snap. I'm really gonna snap at you. You keep putting me down, saying things to me that I don't like, or treating me like I'm not your equal, we're gonna have an issue, right? Like I said, even though I like to be in control of a person in a bedroom, outside the bedroom, I equals, okay? So, disagree. I enjoy watching other people being naked or having sex. Of course I do. Of course I do. Like, no fucking question. Of course I do. Thank you. It's one thing to be caring, it's another to be a dick. Exactly. Yeah. Strongly agree with it. Next, I'd like my partners to submit to me 24/7, and I'm willing to take responsibility that comes with it. Get out of here. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, that's too much responsibility. I'm like, oh hell no. I'm gonna put my disagree. Yeah, disagree. I like my partners to be completely in charge in their bedroom, order me around. Nope. If I could make some money from selling programs of myself, I would. This is a tough question. Okay? Because technically, I'm not doing that. But as a VTuber, I am. But I'm not selling them. I'm not selling pictures of me, Ivy, in various states of dress and undress. I'm selling the experience of it. In a way. So not of me IRL, not in a million years, not me IRL, but my model, I wouldn't be horribly against it, but I wouldn't sell it myself. I'd let people make fan art of me in that way, but I wouldn't produce it. You will not see me making nude things of my model. It would never happen. I wouldn't make it, but I wouldn't object to other people making it and just sharing it with me. So that's fine. So I'm gonna say disagree. Okay. Being in fear of what my partner's going to do with to be physically arousing. Nope. Do not want to be in issue. I would never like to be in fear of my partner. Full stop. Red flag. Red flag. Absolute red flag right there. 100%. I got basically the same with all this before. Just a slight percentage changes. Okay, alright. Fan poster win. Oh, something, another, yeah. I got you the same. Yeah, you understand. I see. I got you. I feel the need to serve my partner and treat them with the highest respect and addressing them as them superior. Nope. Talking back to one's dominant in a teasing, disobeying way should be a part of the sub's fun. I have to admit, I do like this. I do like it. Okay. I enjoy verbally degrading my partner, calling them humiliating names during... I don't like degradation. Not... I mean, just a little bit, but not, like, really super harsh things. You know? So... I'm gonna put myself here for this one. I enjoy it when my partner play or acts like a pet, animal, or dog. Nope. I like to be completely in charge in the bedroom with my partner around. Yes. Like the idea of being tortured? No! I would be willing to leave anything I had to live BDSM life of my dreams. Nope. I like inflicting pain during sex. Nope. I could not be always dominant or always submissive. I need both. Nope. I like to dominate my partners, especially in the bedroom. Yes. Next. I like to sexually degrade my partners sometimes. Okay, again, same as before. Okay. I will naturally take on a nurturing and guiding, almost parental role in a relationship. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say so. The idea of torturing someone is sexually appealing. Red flag. Red flag. Get out of this relationship right now. Go far away. Okay? Disagree here. Alright? Okay? Go far away. Call the police. Call the police. Your partner should always make you feel safe. Exactly. You should feel safe. Feel safe. Then post a win. That's up to you, honey. If you want to draw some nice picture of your fox, I wouldn't object to it. I mean, you see the kind of photos I like. Like, I post what I like in my not safe for work with the Vtubers that I like. So yeah, if anyone want to make any of that of me, I'd be like, yay! It's like, police, red flag. Exactly, honey. Call the police. Hey, Kikusha. Hey, help me. This is... Countess like, I'm not commenting. No idea what the hell to do. Call the police. Okay? That's what you do. I like to submit to my partner. I mean, okay. There are some things that people like that. In that way, that's not, a complete red flag. If you like to be stepped on, if you like to be spat on, if you like to be choked, that's totally up to you. And the person who likes to do that to you, if they treat you well, and they know your safe words and everything, and they respect your boundaries, and when you had enough of that behavior and you want your aftercare and all that, then it can be fantastic. It can be really nice if you enjoy that kind of thing in the bedroom, and the person you're with enjoys it too, and you do it in a really nurturing and safe environment. Then it's really great, and it's not a red flag. But if you what I meant by red flag is more of a person like just liking the idea of torturing someone sexually but not having any affection towards them, I think is red flag. But if you're in a nurturing love relationship with somebody, and you have that trust with your partner, and you want to do that stuff with them, then I think it'd be really fantastic. But trust between it. Trust and safety is the most important thing in a BDSM relationship, okay? As long as everyone is safe and respectful, you can do a lot of stuff. Exactly. That's paramount. My life purpose. This sounds so philosophical. It really does. It really does. Kamina's like, I'm not commenting. Like, okay, honey. You don't have to out yourself for anything you like in here. Okay? Life's purpose. Get out of here. Nope. I want my partner to serve me and interest me as a superior. In that aspect, I'm gonna say yes. Okay? I enjoy dressing and behaving like a child. Nope. Red flag. Okay. Red flag. Call the police. Police. Remember, I don't like lollies. I've made this so clear in the Zero Lane. I think some of them are super cute. But apart from that, I no, I'm not sexually aroused by lollies, and I would never ever be. Okay. Right. Repulse is my woman. She's mine. Okay. I enjoy being verbally degraded or being humiliated in sex. Nope. Nope. Venarius. So yeah. See, I like Indy. I think Indy is super cute. She is so cute. I really like Lenarius. I really like Lenarius. I like you, Lenarius. I love you. Mwah. I really like Indianapolis. I love Indy, but I'm not sexually aroused by her in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. Yes, lollies are for head patting. Call the police. Yes, call the police, Cavalier. Just call the police. Okay. Exactly. Jail is another room anyway. No ruining lolly. Indy? Yeah, indie's nice. Yeah, I really like indie. I really like indie. Yeah, but Sandy, the underboob thing. Sandy's a different story. Indie isn't. Yeah, indie's not technically a lolly. Yeah, indie's not a lolly. Who's a proper lolly? Who's? When we get to that part of the game, when we get to Azur Lane later. The ones I was like, run away. Okay, ready? I want to meet more like-minded kinky people, and I'm willing to put an effort into that. Yes. So if you want to be my submissive, just give me a call. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Sort of. I mean, tomorrow will be a good test. Okay. Tomorrow's evening stream, which will definitely be 18 plus. Yeah, we'll see. You won't see anything. It'll all just be audio visual. Okay, you won't see a bloody thing. But yeah, I have some ideas. Okay. Linaris is the only one who knows what we're doing there. If a new awesome kinker project was launched, I would like to be kept up to date. No, I'm good. I have stuff. Okay, here we go. Here's my results. Brat tamer. That's me, honey. That is me. I am your brat tamer. Rar. That is definitely me. Give me your number then. Ad bait. You got advertising. The stores in general are lolly. Yeah. Hey. No, she's over boob. Okay, honey. If you like about when people send you horny jail, that's just best place for horny people. Everyone there's horny. Exactly. Mm-hmm. When they wear the Reaper when you need them. Those don't count. Ivy's just for the website. Yeah, I understand. Please give me your number. Give me ad bait. I'm gonna try as well. Okay, honey, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Okay, let's look at the rest of the results here. Nah, just like those last questions, I feel like it's set up to be spammed about NSF products. Yes, I think so too. All right, so Voya, 84%. Rigor, 81%. Vanilla, 81%. Degrader, 52%. Master Mistress, 50%. Experimentalist, 47%. Owner, 40%. Primal Hunter, 30%. Mommy Daddy, 13%. Pet, 9%. Sidus, 8%. Okay, that's healthy, I think, for me. Edge player 0, nominal 0, max 0, brat 0, primal 0, boy girl 0, rope bunny 0, slave 0, submissive 0, switch 0, degradee 0, exhibitionist 0. Alright? That is very important to everyone to know. Absolute 0 on the bottom. Absolute zeros on the bottom. Of course, because I am a top. And don't you forget it. You went from 79% brat tamer to 100%. Yes, I did. They turned into something wholesome to one of the creepiest things ever. Sweetheart's like 0. Yep. 0 switch cut going on here. Absolute 0. Absolute 0. Did no one figure out this music? No one figured out my music. Does no one know what this music is from? Or can you not hear it? I'm concerned. I asked earlier if anyone knew what the music was from. Does anybody know? You love my model? Thank you, honey. Arigato. You don't know? Oh, you can't hear it. You can't hear my music this whole time. I feel horrible. Okay. Someone's getting something special if you know what it is. Okay, I restart it. I'll put it higher because right now it's super duper low. I'm gonna put it higher. Okay, now tell me who knows this music. Someone tell me this music. I really want to know. Ah, I got something. Something shiny for your fox. Oh, thank you so much for following and welcome to the Volpe party. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hi. Yeah, you can put the results in a not safe for work chat in Discord. Thank you so much. Arigato. You still don't know? Oh man, nobody knows. Aw, jeez. Here's your fanfare, honey. Don't forget to join us in Discord, okay? Discord here. Okay, Mythosphere, you're close, honey. You're close. Can you tell me where in Genshin? Where in Genshin is this music from? I'm so sad nobody knows. Oh, like, off the bat. I'm the one who loves this song more than any song in the entire game. Besides, well, Leeway music. Leeway music is a special place in my heart. Leeway music is super special to me, and that will always remain true. But, yes, welcome to the Volpe Army! Arigatou gozaimasu! Moobot is correct link. Yes, Moobot, correct. Other thing is not Spiral Abyss. Nope. Menu music? No. Underground dungeons or something? No. It's above ground. Oh, I'm really sad. No one knows this music. Ow. Ow. Sad fox here. Ah, well, these things happen. Drink, having a drink now. Hi. You don't play Genshin. It's okay, honey. Daijoubu. It's not Sumeru. It's Genshin, honey. It's Genshin. I thank God. I'm looking at someone's results. I'm not daddy. It's fighting music. Yes, Mito. Yes, it is fighting music. It's fighting music. Okay. You just gotta tell me where. Just tell me where. Give me a skate? Huh? Is it fighting music and fighting enemies? Yes, but where? There's a specific place this music is for. There's one very special place this music plays. And you won't hear it anywhere else. Absolutely nowhere else except for this one place in the map. No, Shinzo, it's Genshin music. It's Genshin. My body is Chromebook Cavaliers. It's Genshin, yeah. My first time here. Absolutely love it. Oh! It's not the chasm, honey. It's not the chasm. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. I can play this on the piano. As this guy who does a piano cover of it, he does it so amazing. I'm so happy you're having fun here. So I'm gonna post my results in the okay, how do I save it? Copy all plus link. Okay, and I'll put it in Discord. Okay, we have one more quiz because I don't think we have time for the Myers-Briggs quiz. How long does this one take? I don't know how long this one is. 1 million shares. I feel like my love languages quiz and the Wizarding World quiz, I think, really sums up who I am really well. So I don't think I don't want to take MBTI quiz. I've taken it before. I don't think I want to do that one. We have another quiz or two left to do. Shinzo! My baby! My Shinzo, you got it! Well done, honey! Yes, this is Dragon Spine. This is Dragon Spine, my sweetie. Yes. Wait, never mind. You're gonna cheat! You didn't... You didn't cheat, did you? Did you figure out it was Dragon Spine, or did you look for it? You can't see. Oh, okay. Yeah, it sounds like it would be, wouldn't it? I think I can't see it now, say for white channel. Sweet Hello, you can't see it. That's odd. Oh, you figured it out. Oh, that's good boy. Good boy. Okay. Alright, this is for Shinto. Ready?
That's my boy. Well done.
Yeah, you need the roll. You have to get the roll, honey. Yeah. Well, you did well. You deserved it. But I hear this music everywhere. If I Nande, this is Dragon Spine music. Dragon Spine. Dragon Spine. Specifically Dragon Spine. And not every fight. It's specific fights in Dragon Spine where you hear this music. Oh, it's Pup Love's first time here, so it's like major shocking. I'm sure you're like, what the hell? But I do hope that it was a pleasant surprise and not unpleasant. Just like my spine broken. Okay. Okay. Awesome. So we have another one to go. Alright, let me see something here. I have to tell something to Tina. I gotta mute myself while I tell Tina something. Okay, Tina and I agree on something. Just need to figure out how to do it. Hold on. How do we do this? Dun, 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 dun. So next is Niji Sanji quiz. Does anyone else want to do this with me? Niji Sanji? Oop, I clicked on a wrong thing. Sounds like Bora Boss. The first time I heard this song was the first time, like, there's this big quest you do in Dragon Spine, and that was the first time I heard it. And yeah, it was really amazing. I was like, whoa, this music is something else. I was just like in awe of it. Like, just truly in awe. And because I kept dying to this, it was about in Dragon Spine when you complete like the first major story in Dragon Spine, when the little boy lost his father and all that, and you get to this fight where you have to keep going around in circles with a Seelie. Seelie goes left and right, and you unlock these things, and you fight 2 or 3 ruin guards. It was there. It was at that place at that time. To be honest, I don't watch much with Niji. You're a Vsojo person. Ah, I see. So, shall I put it in chat for you then? You always hear it in the domains? This music? Really? Interesting. I don't know any domains I've heard this music in. Honestly, I can't think of a domain I've heard this music used in. Yeah, that was a good fight. Yeah, that's the first time I heard this music was in that fight. And it's called Dragon Spine boss theme. That's literally what it's called. Alright, I'll put it in chat in case anybody wants to do it with me and figure out which new Sajima member you are. If you're interested, you don't have to do it. Don't worry. Your Divine Fox never force you to do anything you don't want to do. You know, unless it's in the bedroom. Unless it's in the bedroom. Okay, honey? Oh, it's a heart of depth domain. Okay, alright. Alright. Fair enough. Okay. So, Mitosphere, you get another kiss, okay? Just give me a moment to send this in chat. I see, honey. Okay. Alright, so, since you did say you, okay, ready? I'm so sorry for not recognizing it sooner, honey. But you were so good, Mitosphere. So good to me. Thank you. Okay. You ready? Are we ready now? You ready now? I think we're ready. now. Let's go. It's still loading for 10 years. Okay. Why is it still loading? Oh my god. Pop-up window? Pop-up window didn't load. Oh, I'm pissed. I'm so pissed right now. And new follower. Arigatou gozaimashita. So, Sweet Hollow, have you figured out how to get into the Not Safe for Work channel? I can't load Discord right now on the computer because it's taking up so much of my, my memory. That's why PayPal isn't loading for me right now. I need to pay for something. And it's taking forever and I can't figure out why. I just opened and I closed it. It opened right before I fucking closed it. This piece of shit website, I swear. Try to remain calm, honey. Okay, sorry, I'm paying for something right now. I'm just waiting for it to take effect. PayPal's taking 10 years, and then we get on with the next quiz. I promise. I think I'm gonna do the Patronus quiz too. I like to do a Patronus quiz if we have time before we play Azur Lane. That's fine. Alrighty. Here we go. Is it gonna go through? You'll know what I'm doing in a second once it takes effect. It's taking 10 years to take effect. Go through, you piece of crap website. What the hell, Twitch? I'm gonna punch somebody. I'm really gonna punch somebody. Hey, my dominant trait's coming out again. I'm so pissed this isn't going through. Going absolutely feral. I see. You can get more points. You can redeem these things with your points. Pub loves. Points help. I'm so pissed. Why the fuck isn't this working? You got Ike Evening? Oh, that's so sweet. I like you more now. Ike is so lovable. It's just so sweet and lovable. You can't not like Ike. Why the hell isn't this working? I'm pissed. I'm so pissed right now. I have no clue what's going on. I'm so sorry. I spent the last 5 minutes trying to do something. It just wouldn't go through. It just wouldn't go through. It better not have charged me. Yeah, it didn't charge me. Okay, let's move on to the next part of the quizzes. And we can change the music too. You don't have to, but we don't have to, but I think we should change the music now. Right, moving on to my other favorite music from Genshin Impact. Okay, I mentioned I love this music earlier. Points. That's my favorite single song, and then what I'm gonna play next is my favorite album, because I actually have this album physically and on my phone. in iTunes because that's how much I love this music. It's just that fucking good. Okay. And since I do play the game, I should be allowed to play it in here with no copyright nonsense going on. Since it's game music, it's not like a single or something. It's game music, so it should be totally fine for me to play this in here. Can you do what I tell you to do? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'll finally take the quiz. I hope you're having a good day. I think you should play Diamond City Lights with Michi quiz. I would get in trouble for that. I would get bonked for doing that. I've never played, like, even though obviously I'm Nichi trash and everything, I've never played their music during a stream before. I've only done karaoke of some songs. I'm too scared to get bonked, since they're copyrighted. I mean, their music's on iTunes. Again, it's not video game music, like this is. Might be too loud. I feel it's loud. You're loud. But again, music's always louder for me than it is for you. Always louder for me than it is for you. And it stopped. Everything stopped. Annoyed. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm here. Bye-bye. Oh, you're leaving, honey? Thanks for coming. See you soon. You have to go to sleep. Yes, it's late for us. It's late for us. I'll see you soon, honey. Thanks so much for coming. Bye. Kisses for you. Mwah. Mwah. See you soon. Take care. Fanfare for you. Fanfare. Fanfare. Had an entire Vox stream on. That's true, but remember that stream is gone. There's no proof that ever happened, honey. What are you talking about, honey? That didn't happen. What are you talking about? When did I do that? Hee. Ha ha ha. That stream has been deleted till the land of never come back. To never come back land. Yes, that's exactly where it is. Firmly scotch should never come back land. From now to kingdom come and pipes and postmen come and all that. Okay? Gone forever. Fun. Again, he's like, what do you mean? You weren't there for that stream, I don't think. Were you? Were you here for the stream where I was? Okay. I'll say it as vaguely as I possibly can without getting in trouble. So basically, I was playing Apex Legends with Cavalier and Zandria. And at the same time, my lord, who I'm sure you know who this is, I'm not going to say his name, my lord was doing an ASMR stream. And it was Sunday, and his ASMR streams are always really sassy. Well, the ones on Sunday are anyway. And because it was his last stream before he was saying goodbye, because he's on holiday for a whole month, he's not streaming for an entire month, I had to listen. I had to listen to it. So I had it in my ears, thinking I was the only one who could hear it. Obviously, I was reacting to it on stream, being super hypersexual and all that. You know, reacting to... Aw, thank you so much, Puffy Loves. Thank you so much. I didn't see that comment until now. Thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you're enjoying your time here. So yeah, so I was just being super sus the entire stream, thinking I'm the only one who can hear it. Turns out that I turned on my desktop audio, so not only could I hear what he was saying to me and doing to me, like all the kissing and all the heavy petting and slapping and everything, everyone who was watching the stream from my end could hear it too. And I was mortified when I figured it out. Like Mythosphere helped me figure it out in a subtle way. Like he dipped out of the stream because he was totally uncomfortable, which I totally understand, and I felt so horrible for putting him through that. hearing me all being all moaning and all, I was just, yeah. It's like, yeah, I was so hypersexual during that stream, and what I didn't know, I didn't mind being super sexy during the stream because it was fun. I didn't know that everyone could hear what Vox was saying to me and doing to me. So yeah, I felt really bad afterwards, and of course, for legal reasons, since my own safety, I deleted that stream. So yeah. So yeah, it was fantastic. The stream was really great, and I've actually listened to it twice now. But it was unfair to have it, like, unless I announced it beforehand that anyone watching my stream should be made uncomfortable by something they weren't expecting to be subjected to. Like, no one expected that to happen on stream, certainly not me. So yeah, I felt really bad for Vtuber having been subjected to that without any warning or anything. What made it worse was that people thought it was part of the stream. And you know why they thought it was part of the stream? I copy-pasted something from Vox, because I was watching Vox earlier. So I copy-pasted his name and everything and just plugged in my information. Unfortunately, I forgot to change Aivee Fawkes. So his name was on my stream the entire time. So it said Apex Legends collab with Cavalier and Zandria, and then Vox Akuma. So it looked legitimately like it was part of the stream. Like it was part of the entire thing. I had no idea. You love my voice? Oh, thank you so much, honey. Thank you. It was a very interesting stream. Cavill actually wanted for you to stream for a good while now. Really? Okay, alright. Finally doing the quiz now that we've got all the important things out of the way. Okay, let's get to the questions. Alright, I mean, it should be fairly obvious who I should be in this, but okay, there's 2 people I should be and people I definitely should not be. Okay? I would be a little rar if I turned out to be these people. Alright? Okay, maybe there's 3. There's 2 people I could be. Should I make a poll? Should we do a poll? Who do you think in Sanji I'm gonna be? Let's do a poll. Oh, thank you, honey. You're being so good to me too. Let's do a poll. Who do you think I'm gonna be? Who do you think I'm gonna be? Just put names in the chat and I'll add it to the poll. Just pop up names in the chat. Nina. Yeah, I should be, shouldn't I? I should be, shouldn't I? Shouldn't I though? But shouldn't I though? I mean, come on. Have you bought her voice pack? I wouldn't want to release a voice pack for you guys. If I do, it'll probably be on if I do release a voice pack, quote unquote, I've talked about it with Tina. We do it on either Spotify, not Spotify, but it would be a paid thing, and you could maybe not Spotify, sorry, Coffee. It would be on Coffee, and it'd be something you can download. Survive 3 times. Okay, so Inna, Ike, Merriweather is not a Nishi Sanji, honey. But okay. So okay. Which Niji I can't spell. I can't spell, and it's being super slow. Which Niji Sanji EN member is Aivee? So number 1, Nina. I don't need Vtubers. Just say Pomu. Just say Pomu. Okay. Okay, so we got Nina. Number 1 was Nina. I saw Ike's name. Ike. Okay. Inna. Pomu. Okay, I have room for 1 more. Shoto. Okay, Vox. Okay. Alright, that's everybody that is known to people in here. Okay, 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes to put your votes in. I'm gonna imagine. They're not part of this yet. Yeah, I should be us. I mean, Aster and we're both celestial beings in a way. I mean, I'm a divine fox, but this poll doesn't include him yet. Maybe the next, I'll try to find one after that includes him, but this one was made before they debuted. Why is everything taking 10 years? Okay, here we go. Poll is created. Okay, the poll has been created. Okay, is everyone ready? Okay, I'm being yelled at to do something. I know you guys are gonna hate me for this, but I have to do this, so it's gonna happen. Well, if you're not subscribed, I do apologize. I do apologize. But it has to be done, and if I don't do it, I'm gonna get yelled at. Bring me to the thingy, you piece of crap, I swear. Where's the thingy? Where's my music? The music stopped. Stop it. Stop it. I'm into stupid Wi-Fi, that's why. Okay. Here we go. All's good with the world again. Okay, I do apologize for this, but it has to be done. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoosh. Okay. I took the quest seems to be your Alvin. Oh, that's nice. You decide. You can use points for that, honey. You can use your points to say something. There's impersonate. I wasted my points to clear Victor. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Okay. Nice argument, unfortunately. What would you usually greet your friends? Yo. Hello, honey. Hi. Greetings. Hug. Accidentally left them in red. Oops. Okay. Now, for my brother, I say yo. Like my brother and I, we literally say yo to each other every time we greet each other. Okay? Now, but for my friends, honey. Honey. I say honey or hi. And I say that to my students where I work as well. I call them honey, sweetie, sweetheart, love. That's me, basically. Okay? Yeah. Pog. I say pog a lot too, though. Your friends ask you for fan subs. What do? Make them wait and tell them no. Ignore them, accidentally read Donald's. No! Say yes and tease them. Did it but cringed. Tries to do it. Says yes and tease them. But maybe. The only I did it but cringed. No, I never cringed. Oh, that's cute. That's so cute. Oh my god, that's such a cute photo. It's a cute photo. I watched Shoto like 4 months ago now. I'm addicted to Ninja Sanji. I love Shoto, but Shoto streams when I stream. Shoto usually streams when I stream. So I tend to miss his things. I have to watch the VODs later. Like Mr. streams when I stream too. So I usually watch Mr. in VODs. Why, hello there. My Chrome just died. Oh no, I'm sorry, sweet Hollow. Yeah. Greetings, traveler. Someone new here? Is somebody new here? Hello, new person. Welcome. I'm Ivy. Hi. Hello. Welcome to the fan. Welcome to the army. I'm Ivy. Here's your fanfare. Ow. How much of it loaded? Great friends whenever I found in a quiz. Indeed, honey. Okay, ready? Your likes. Booba. Alcohol and wine. Getting bullied. Flirting. Free skip. Flirting. I won't deny that. Nina! What would you do in a horror game? Scream a lot. The one who goes first. Laughing at those who get killed. To the actual helpful one. Hiding most of the time. Holding a damn crucifix. This is hard because I've done all these things, haven't I? I mean, you saw me in Doki Doki. You saw me in Resident Evil. What did I do? What did I do when those motherfuckers swarmed me in the freakish prison in Resident Evil 2? What did your divine fox do? Yeah, he's live right now. Of course he is. You always stream at the same time. Oh, Shato! Chantal. Did someone redeem something that I missed again? I'm missing all the redeems. Here we go. I wouldn't say I screamed. I was like, I had a moment where I didn't. Nice 1K contribution. Okay. I had a moment where I just I had goosebumps all over my body. And then what happened? What made me scream was what happened to my girl, my Yuri. What Monica made Yuri do is what made me scream. Okay. So yeah. Yes, I'm a screamer. What the hell? Why does Sunny look like this? High school AU. What would be your role? Principal? Teacher? Class clown? Teacher's pet? The dumb one? The popular one? I'd be the teacher, wouldn't I? I mean, come on. If we were doing like high school AU with a bunch of friends, I want to be the teacher. Definitely. Not the principal. Maybe the principal. Okay, I'm thinking. When I made myself in The Sims, I made myself the teacher, but I wanted to eventually be a principal. So it has to be one or the other. I have already been teacher's pet in school. I was teacher's pet all through school. I was the annoying nerd, wasn't I? Being class clown. Just Monica. Yes. Just Monica. I want to kill that bitch. Should have said it a different way. Yeah, I get it. Principal or teacher? This is hard. Because I can be a little shy sometimes. I'm gonna go teacher, not principal. Ultimate fantasy game AU. There you go. Which role would you take? The male lead, the villainess, the demon king, the queen, the heroine, or the one who just reincarnated? Which role would you take? If I had to choose between who I could be. If I could choose. I want to be queen, don't I? I mean, I'm a princess at the moment. I would love to be queen. So I'm fantasy AU. Ultimate game where I'm queen and I have all my loyal subjects in a reverse harem kind of thing, where I have all these beautiful men serving me. Would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Absolutely. Yes. I'm having lots of things in my mind right now. Lots of beautiful imaginings. Heroine? No, I don't want to be like chased around. I can't be the because the heroine does nothing. What the fuck does the heroine do? She just things happen to her. So no, I'm too active. So for me, it's either the villainess, like the bad witch, or the queen. But the villainess doesn't get any. So I want to be queen. Ne, queen, our queen, the popular one. You want to be a popular one? Yes, Ivy and a bunch of you came in. The heroine is useless. The heroine is useless. Has no personality. No. Okay. Why are we talking about drugs? Eat my feet. Ew. I don't have any kind of feet anything. Okay. Shrimmy Bay teacher. Shrimmy Bay's his teacher. Hi, Mushi, honey. Welcome. For a kiss. Thanks for coming, honey. Here's your fanfare. Yay! You got some good stuff. Heroin? You say heroin? No! Heroin, not heroin. Oh, no. 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 Guys. No. No. I'm the most anti recreational drug person you'll ever meet, okay? I have strong opinions about drug use, but I won't mention them in stream, because it's not the time nor the place, okay? Anyway, let's continue. A snack when you're streaming. Pringles, delivery food, just a drink, any chips, spicy noodles. During streaming, I get noodle crap all over my controller. Chips, I'll get all over my fingers. A drink is I always have next to me. Delivery foodie, I have to go outside or go downstairs. And I don't like to go downstairs during the streams. Pringles, I never eat Pringles at home. That's something I eat outside. So for me, it's just a drink. How do you say goodnight? GN, never. Good night, everyone. Audible. Good night. Good night. Nickname. All right, I'll sleep. I don't sleep. Now to put it. Who doesn't sleep? I need. Okay, if I'm playing Apex, then sleep's harder to get. If I'm playing Apex, I'm like, I want to play Apex. I don't want to sleep. I want to play Apex. Like, how do you put Apex down? You die a lot of times and get really shitty matches in a row after another and after another after another. And you keep thinking, the next game I'm going to win. No, not the next game. Then the next game. Then the next game. You keep losing over and over and over and over again. And then, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, you go to sleep. That is me. Right there. Yeah. See, I don't sleep. I just play Apex. Yes, only Apex players in chat will understand this. I eat the game. Not good. I'll have cereal in between a stream. I do love my cereal. I love my midnight snacks. Usually cereal. If I'm gonna eat potato chips, it'll be right before falling asleep, not ever during a stream. Only thing I've eaten that's crunchy during the stream. You love me. I love you too, Mushi. I love you so much, honey. Ow. Ooh. Hearts for you. Hearts for you. You're gonna get some hearts? I'm gonna give you some hearts. If I forget to put the command in the thingy. Hearts. Hearts for you. Heartball. Oh, did you see my hands? Have you seen my hands? I have hands now. Look at me, hands. I have hands. Ow, 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 ow. Easily amused by hands. I'm so easily amused by hands. I'm sorry if I was really loud earlier. Oh, when you win a bunch, I should go to sleep, but I'm playing, so I should play more. Exactly. You lucky my emotes are not working. No sleep, only Apex. Just Apex. Hey, no sleep. What sleep? That, you know my line? What sleep? Something tasty? Sleep? Sleep eludes me. But today's Friday. I don't have to sleep. Oh, another thing. I'm doing a sleeping stream. After Azure line, we're gonna sleep together. Okay? After Azure line, we're gonna sleep together. All right? I had my fun last night, so you don't have to worry about anything tonight. Okay? To get me kicked off the platform. I got enough last night. I think possibly. Yeah. I mean. Yeah, I said I got enough last night. I'm good today. I'm very satisfied today by all of you being here. My line. If I see food, I eat. I see. Okay, are you ready? Last question. I'm playing Apex. Getting flat. Soka. This conversation is a bit too sassy for this music. Alright, so I usually say, you've noticed that I like to address people in name. So I will say who you are, or nickname, of course, like Silky or Meta. Both me and Zenko call Mito Spear Mito. Yeah. I'm the only one who calls Silky. Rar. You call them Silkables. Chat rule. You say suckables, I say silky. Ah! Oh my god, of course, of course, of course. Who else would I be? Who else? I mean, come on. Of course. Of course. I mean, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, how do I compare? Who's yours as compared to others? Most people were Ike. Only 8% were Vox. I was hoping I'd get Finana, but I was hoping for Finana. Luca, Sunny, Aki, Mr. No one gets Mr. Mr. is too unpredictable. 1% got Nina. Holy poop. Yeah, Mr. is just so unpredictable. He's so his own person. There's no one like Mr. Absolutely nobody. Kaneshiro, Uga, Ina Alouette, Remu, Alban Finana, Pomu, Vox, you go Petra, and Ike. God damn it. Wow. I guess so. I mean, come on. I guess. There you are. Wait, what was the test I want? You want to do it too? I'll put it in I put it in chat, but you might have missed it. Hold on, let me put it in for you. That's the results page. Let me see. Link to this quiz right here. Here you are, honey. I see you like giving fan service. Of course I do. Of course I do. Where's Millie? Millie Parfait? Let me see. Where was Millie, honey? Where's Millie? Millie. I guess nobody. Holy shit, maybe it's 0%. If she's not on here, then it's just 0% then. That's kind of sad. Nobody's Millie? Or did they not put her in the quiz? It's weird, right? They put everybody else. I think, huh? I'm confused. Either it's 0% or she's not in the quiz. What am I looking for? Oh, right. Okay. Let me put this in chat for anyone who wants to do it. And of course, especially for my Mushi. Here you are, honey. Ah. Oh, sheesh. Thank you, honey, for doing that. Thank you, Mushi. For doing that. That's frightening. Who said that? Did someone put that word in the chat? It might get me in trouble. Please be good in chat, okay? Connecting to chat. Oh my god. Twitch nonsense. Okay, I'll use MoveBot then. I guess. Or do I have to send it to Tina? Make Tina do it. Please be nice to me, Twitch. You're just being so mean tonight, and I'm really pissed about it. Okay, ready? Go! Yeah, I said something wrong. Oh no! Oh no! Shinzo? Okay, you get this for free today. Okay? You said something. Yeah, I said something wrong. Okay, thank you, Mushi, for catching it. Okay, ready? Shinzo, you ready, honey? Music doesn't match what I'm about to do. But I'll keep it anyway. Ready? Oh, Shinzo, you disappoint me. After all I gave you today, you do that in my chat? Don't you ever do that again. You understand me? Okay. Let's go. Ready? Who's next? Okay. Next is Patronus. I'll do the Patronus quiz. And then we'll move on to our Zerline. Move to Zerline. I don't think I'll do the other quiz. But yeah, I just want to get my Patronus. I haven't done a Patronus quiz in so many years. So I would really like to know what my Patronus is now. I'm very different now than I was when I took that quiz, so. Better with headphones. I have headphones on. We're good. We're good. Anyone's got your headphones on? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? What short? Huh? I can't hear what you. I didn't see what you said. Well done, Shinzo. Misspelled word. Oh, I see. I think you can do more of that. Ah! Understood. Understood. I feel so weird now with short hair. You connect these quizzes to WB, get special goodies in the new Harry Potter game. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Surprised how many freebies I got. Wow. In case you didn't know, Ivy. That's amazing. Thank you. See, but you deserve that, though. You know you deserved it. You deserved it. You're a very bad boy, and you deserved to be disciplined. Don't you forget it. You ready for the Patronus quiz? You never get freebies. I'm sorry, Cavalier. Oh. maybe you get lucky today. You got Ike. You got Ike. So many people get Ike. That's very interesting. I love how chat is pink. It's cute. Thank you. I think so too. I do apologize that it's not like it's obscuring part of the quiz. I can't really do much about it. Okay, there we go. My head's in the way, but my head is important. Petra 15%. The test knows I'm short. Oh no! Oh, you got Yugo. Yugo's cool. Yeah, I'm in a bad way. The trigger is pulled. Oh, we didn't see the results of the thing. Did it show up? The results of the... When is it? I didn't get to see the results. Oh well. Hi, Suzukiru Mina, let's go. This one is just wow. Let's see, what is my Patronus? It's a little bit slow. Dropping a shit ton of frames. Let me close the other things, I guess. Oh wait, I didn't screenshot the results of some of the quizzes. And I would definitely like to. This has sound already attached to it. I'm gonna turn off my other music. And that should help with everything else. That should help with the skipping and dropped frames in the Patronus quiz. Okay, so I'm gonna turn that off. Say goodbye to that. Say goodbye to stream elements because I'm sure it's taking up a lot of shit as well. Okay, turn off Canva. Okay, get out of Minecraft. Not paying Minecraft right now. And then keep that and keep that and keep Imperial Hal. Alright then. Like keep Imperial Hal. Hal just has to stay there, okay, honey? Hal just has to stay there, right? Not getting rid of Hal. Okay. I need to take pictures of all the quizzes I've done so far. What happened? Oh sheesh. Everything stopped. Oh no! Yeah. I closed everything, but it's too late now. Okay, I have to reload it. It's right out of memory and it yelled at me. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, no, you can't do this. You don't have any memory. Sheesh. So me. Be nice to your fox, please. Onegaishimasu. Be nice to the foxy. Maybe I should close the other windows too then. Yeah, I'll close everything. Everything I don't need right now, I'm gonna close it. I can bring it back up after the quiz is over. So I'm closing literally everything. I don't need to do this. Okay. Maybe that should help. Alright. Welcome to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Be nicer to me, please. Potter? Oh, come on. Wow, it's really taking its time. Hello everyone who's just joining us. I'm Ivy and I'm having some technical difficulties. I do apologize. I love you and I'm sorry. Wow, remember when you get timed out, if you die to the roulette, it will delete your messages. So be careful. Please do. Please do. Okay, where's leeway music on my phone? Yep, not there. Genshin. Genshin. Nope, it's not showing. What the hell? Relax. Study. Playlist. Indeed, that's like a wonderful. What the fuck, Wizarding World? Okay. Try this again. Ridiculous. I'm pissed that it's just being just like, no, we're not gonna load for you at all. It's not gonna load. I turned off absolutely everything I can possibly turn off. So it should be fucking right now. Grr. Yeah. Angry Fox now. I mean, Angry Fox. Time out again. I didn't know. I thought it was just Fox Fuzzies. Hi. Funny. Okay, it's back now. I asked this earlier, but I don't know if you answered. But it's general gaming channel. But is there a general gaming channel on Discord? Oh, I can add that. Anything that's not Azur Lane, Apex, or Genshin. I can do that right now. Or if you want to add it. Just waiting for this to load, so I can literally do it right now. Let me take care of that for you. I'll put it in Volpini corner. General. I can't spell. General gaming. Good. Wait. La la la. La la la. La la. Done. Oops, that's in the wrong place. That's in the wrong place. That's really the wrong place. Oh, sheesh, music. Okay, are you gonna be nice to me now? Be nice. Be nice to me. Be nice to me. Please. I'm on my phone. Okay. Edit channel. Channel permissions. Add role. Admin. Okay. Manage channel. Do your thing, my beautiful admin, my beautiful Mishi. Arigato. That's for you. Okay. Add my Volpies. Done. View channel. Send messages. No, you can't do those things. Add reactions. Attach files. Use emojis. Read message history. Okay. There you go. That's all you can do, Volpies. Alright, everyone should be there. Admin. Oh, Palace Knights. Palace Knights. Done. View channel, manage missions, all that. Okay. Done. Okay, channel is made. Now, there you go. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi. Model is kind of lagging. I know, I'm so sorry. Is it okay now? 今大丈夫ですか? 今大丈夫ですにゃん. きましょうか。ピース。ブイブイブイ。ブイブイブイ。Ha ha. Yeah. As if we'd forget. Yes, don't you ever forget. You're mine. Don't you ever forget it. Relax. Think of your happiest memory. Drop frames, drop frames, drop frames. Glitter. Shine. Glow. Shine. Bright. Shadow. Oh, too slow. Oh no, Sag. Understood. Make, improve. Improve. Definitely improve. Okay, you gotta be quick on the draw, you better quick on the draw. Lead, escape, chip, lead. Yep. I have to be jump master. I must be jump master. Rawr. You know me. You know me. Everybody. Gotta be jump master. Together. Always. What's that? I didn't hear of a tail. Or was it a wing? Comfort, advise, impress. Impress, yes. I'm a bit of a show-off, or haven't you noticed? Or haven't you noticed? That's my Slytherin traits coming out right there. Those are my Slytherin traits. Yeah, that quiz was just, yeah. Click, drag, and release for your preference. Ready? Click, drag. Expecto Patronum. Here we go. Moment of truth. What is my Patronus? Load faster. Load faster. Apparently, I'm very impatient. But that should be fairly obvious to everybody here. Very impatient. It didn't work? Okay. Click. Drag. Release. Here we go. My Patronus is a pheasant. How cute. Oh, it's a bird. It's a bird. Aww. Wow. Does it mean anything? I wish I knew what it meant. Having a pheasant. But I do like the idea of it being a bird. When I did it a long time ago, I got a bloody dog. I'm afraid of dogs. As I mentioned in the cat memes video from this morning. Cat meme stream from this morning. I'm afraid of dogs. But I can do it again. Expecto Patronum. Yes. It's very pretty, isn't it? Perfect 6+10. You can have it. I don't want imposter. Jump master. Thank you, honey. Yeah, it's beautiful. So beautiful. Yay! I like that my Patronus is something that flies. Ine. Beautiful bird. Wow. It's a guy. Of course, I mean I'm a Valkyrie main. And I have wings. So I like things that fly. Clearly. Let's see. I did want to see if I can find another quiz that included iLuna members, like an updated one. Like, so will I still get Milord if iLuna is present in the quiz? But let's see if one exists. Return to my profile. So we have 2 things already. Now the wand one I kind of don't want to do because I have a wand. I actually went to the Wizard World of Harry Potter, and I was chosen by Ollivanders to receive the special Ollivanders experience. And we added the whole shebang where they choose one, this one doesn't work, not that one, and then it gives me this one that glows when it touches my hand. And it's my favorite wood. It's ash wood. So yeah, I would not do the one because my one, the one I have downstairs in my house, is really special to me, and that whole trip is really a great memory for me. So I wouldn't want to spoil that in that memory in my mind. So that's why I won't be doing that quiz. Okay. Let's see. Can I find another one? This is from April. There's none that's been updated. Sag. Lazulite. Oh, Eluna. Here we go. This one includes Eluna. Sweet. Featured quizzes 6 weeks ago. Which nothing. Right? Where's the one I just looked up? Oh, was it this one? 5 weeks ago. This one seems like a really simple quiz. But I need my music back. Where's my music? I want my music. You want my music. You want my music. I was being silent here. I want my music back. Does anyone have to go to sleep now? If you don't want to stay for a Zerlane after this, you don't have to. This is the last quiz I'll be doing tonight. I will be saying goodbye. Goodbye. If you don't want to stay for a Zerlane, I'll end this stream and start a whole new stream just for a Zerlane. Okay, everybody. You know, I have the urge to kill something after playing Doom Eternal for 2 hours. Where should I send screenshots of my Harry Potter results? A good place would be the General Gaming, then. Yeah. General Gaming. I trust General Gaming to be a good place for it. Since it counts, it's from a game. I mean, it counts because Harry Potter has a game, well, mini games actually. So lots of games, and this is connected to the game too. If you play, forget which Wizarding World game there is that's connected to this, but yeah. Hi, では行くよ。行きましょうか. The final quiz of tonight. My favorite color is pink, or hadn't you noticed? Are you introverted or extroverted? I mean, I'm a streamer. Like, yeah, I don't know. Leader or follower? Leader. What personality best describes you? Short-tempered. Yep. Kind. Yep. Mischievous. Not so much. Serious? No. Confident in certain things. Shy? Not so much on stream. Off stream, yes. Laid back? No. Cheerful? Depends on the situation. Short-tempered. I am pretty short-tempered, though, aren't I though? I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Pick a genre. Fantasy. How do you respond to a compliment? Compliments them back. Be shy and flustered. Thank them casually. Deflect the comment. That's Ike. Flirt or comment them back. Yeah, I flirt. Innocent to the point where I physically cannot swear? Hell the fuck no. So sinful, even hell can accept you there. Pretty much, yeah. Pick the most appealing trait. To me? to me, like appealing trait on myself or another person. On myself would be cool, but other people, cute. What's most appealing to you, good or evil? Balance between both. Yeah, definitely. Favorite streaming type genre: endurance games, ultimate games, story games, Minecraft, nope. Cooking stream, flirt, first person shooter games, horror games, and ASMR streams. Yeah, first person shooter. There you go. Favorite non-wave group of Niji-en. If you don't know groups, skip to no clue. Niji UK, Ultra Cracked, Niji Dads, MLP, Niji Introverts, Niji Pets, Niji Purple, Niji Composers, Banana Flower Plus, and I have no clue. Yep, it's Niji Dads, of course. I mean, what else could I be? What else? Niji Dads. Of course, it's fucking Niji Dads. I mean, come on. I did? When did I do that? Mm-hmm. Okay then. Anyway. Oh my god, your nails are adorable. I like my nails. Thank you. They're rainbow. I like, Niji. Rainbow. Kind of like rainbow. It's very pretty. The one that looks black is actually blue, but my chroma thing is making it so you can't see. I have no music. This is weird. I don't like this. I hate music. I hate my music. Where's my music? What music is gone? I don't like this. I like this at all. Not having music is dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. A word without music is a word without anything. Is a word without anything at all. Void of any feeling or what can I possibly do without music? We had a really sussy stream today, which is funny because my karaoke stream tomorrow is going to be super sussy too. For those of you who don't know, tomorrow I'm doing a K-pop karaoke, but every single song is going to be either full-on sexual, like sexy song, or innuendo songs. Yeah, very, very sussy couple of streams. And then after the karaoke, directly after is my, I can't say what I will say what it is. Only Linares is the only one who knows what it is. Blah 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 ASMR role playing / practice stream on right after the karaoke. Yeah. Really, really excited about the ASMR stream tomorrow. Oh, excited. I really hope you all like it. I have been practicing for last couple of days, and yeah, I'm super pumped for it. Really pumped for it. Trying to get my music to turn back on right now. If you don't know what I'm doing, it's sorting out the music because I can't stand the silence. It's deafening. I hate silence. I need music. Play faster. Nope, just sit here. Okay. I'm gonna restart my computer before Zoline stream starts. I'm gonna restart my computer because it's really fucking slow. I honestly can't stand it. Bias last question. Favorite with Luxium. Yeah. I thought it would change. I really thought it would change. And it didn't. It didn't change. Nothing changed. Fucking A. I'm Vox wherever I go. What the hell? There were, even with Iluna there, even with different types of questions, I choose pink and cute and fluffy, and I still end up this demon. Oh my god. I'll be back for a Zoosty. I just need to make myself some food. Okay then. Stream talk. That talk by Twice. Oh, gotta talk that talk. Of course I do. Because I might have a few lightheartedness songs to sing you your way. Can you? Yeah, you can. Confession, you can definitely do that. Demons care to play. Yes, of course. Forgot. I forgot it's K-pop. Yeah, it is K-pop. But for tomorrow, but maybe a future karaoke stream I can do suggestions. I do apologize. There's no music playing right now. It's just not doing. It's just sitting here in oblivion forever. Honestly, wait. Fox is a demon. Gets shotgun ripped into. No, IDK anything. Then I was just like, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, I don't know anything. I'm always, I mean, come on. Fox. Aivee Fawkes, Akuma. I don't know. I think I need to go now, though. Okay, honey. Thanks so much for coming. I hope you had fun and you weren't too freaked out by all the kissing and the sussiness from earlier. You just seem to be enjoying being bystander to all of it, which I think is fantastic. I should order puppy tail for Shoto. Cosplay? Yes, there you go. I'm doing a Voxan cosplay. I'm planning it. I found the wig. I just need to find the happy. I have to find just having fun. Okay. I'm glad. Here's your fan here, honey. Thanks so much for coming. See you tomorrow for the karaoke stream, I hope. Thank you. Bye. Arigatou gozaimasu. See you. For a kiss. Mwah. Change some answers on Niji quiz. Now I would be a key violet. Okay, I see, honey. Iいですか? いいですよ. Bye, sweets. Bye bye. Yay! I need to make some food for Zerlane. Okay, so I'm gonna end the stream here. I'll post all the results in I'll survive. I still survive. That's good. You didn't see the heart in my hair? Yeah, my ahoge is a heart. What's funny is someone from my Luna also has the same agohe as me, but I debuted before her. So yeah, I pure coincidence that we both have heart agohes. I forget who, but someone in Ninja Sanji did a ahoge tier, and me and the Mari from Elena, we are ahoges we're in second place. It's adorable. Yeah, it's super cute. I love it. So let me put away my lord. He's just next to me here. Oh, should I put? I have my lord another place. Where is he? Where is my lord? Where are you? Where are you? I have a little thingy for him somewhere that's not showing up. Where are you? There he is. There he is. I like how he's in front of chat. He's just there in front of the chat. My lord, go someplace else. Okay, behind the computer. There you go. Behind the computer. Okay. Hi. So that is it for me today. So I ended up this demon twice in a row. Ah well, what can I say? What can I say? Hi, Kiano Steven, wanishimasu. Arigatou gozaimashita. Arigatou. I'll see you later for Zerlane, or I'll see you tomorrow. Bum, 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 bum. My lord, you're in the way. My lord is in the way. Whoosh. Okay. So tomorrow, the time. You can't see the time now. You can't see the time now. Hold on. Sorry, I can't see what you're saying, Mushi. But yeah, my karaoke stream tomorrow is 6 p.m. JST. No, I'm sorry, 10 a.m. JST, 6 p.m. PT. Okay? 10 a.m. JST, 6 p.m. PT. That's much earlier than my last karaoke stream. Because I found that this time might be a bit better, but I hope it's not gonna disrupt anything. I might start it earlier. Maybe I'll put it 1 hour earlier. Like, so it coincides more with my morning streams time. If I can wake up on time, if I can wake up at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, then I'll do it at 9 in the morning. So, yeah. Be super sassy at 9 o'clock in the morning. Who knows? It's fine. My ASMR stream is at 9:30 p.m. So the same time as this stream. Exact same time. Okay? Then Sunday is Princess Rest, but you know I always play video games anyway. So if I'm playing, I might be streaming in the Discord. Okay? Confirm non-clickbait. Confirm non-clickbait. Yay! Okay, little fox bloomies. Yes, indeedy. Okay, come back, my lord. Alright. Okay, bye everyone. So I'll be streaming Azure Lane in about 10 minutes from now. I need to start the computer. First I'm gonna screenshot all the results of all the quizzes I took today and put it in Twitter and in the Discord. And then I'll restart. Okay. Hi, arigatou gozaimashita. Sayonara. Welcome all the new Volpies. Thank you so much, Popolas, for coming. I'm so happy that you're enjoying your time here, and I hope to see you here again. Okay? Bye! Love you guys! Bye! Ow! See you! Bye! Mwah! Love you! Finger hurts.